Hello and welcome back. Happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday. How are you guys doing? How's your week going? We are back with Animal Crossing. Sullivan's just jumped up trying to get on my desk next to me. So the usual things. You're back. Welcome back. Thank you for the likes and live on TikTok already. First, I think you were first on YouTube. Happy Wednesday, Jid. Hi there. Are you playing with viewers today? You're doing great. That's good. I'm glad you're doing so well. I don't know what the plan is today. I don't plan to open my island today to play with viewers. We're trying to get this track done, guys. If you've been here before, you know the deal. Or if you've not been here before, what's happening on my Animal Crossing island? Oh, this is a great example with all my red race car beds on the grid. I am building an OzGP Albert Park. Oh, there's Sullivan just poking his head in. TikTok can see. An OzGP Albert Park racetrack. I have been doing stuff offline. I think I said last week, I was like, I need to start working on this offline. Otherwise, we're never going to get it done in like my entire lifetime. I did a little bit of just placing straight track sections offline, like where I know like straight lines are going to be, because that's easy. And I also terraformed my rivers away. So my island now has no rivers. It has one giant lake and that's it. I terraformed all the other water away. So I did get a little bit of work done. Hello, beautiful track. It's coming together. I'm sick, please say hi. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that you're sick. I hope you feel better soon. I miss desk cat cam. I know. I really want to get a better PC, but it's so hard to get PCs now because of silicon, the inavailability of silicon due to AI and data centers, and it's a whole thing. I really want to improve my PC because also I was thinking I need to run a test stream tomorrow, not going live, but just a test just on my system to make sure I'll be able to stream F125, because that is a pretty like graphics intensive game to run while streaming. So I need to run some tests just to make sure everything's going to run. Fingers crossed it all works so that we don't have any issues. But like, you know what the dream would be? You know, my biggest dream is a 3-monitor 2 PC setup, which is like never gonna happen. But if you could stream and you have 2 PCs, one PC can run the game on best qualities and the other one can stream. Oh my god, that is literally the dream. That all the big streamers are living the dream. We have to we have to choose a villager for Fernando. Wait, so who dropped out of the 10? Who dropped out of the 10 of the Drivers' Championship? Wait, someone's at the campsite? Wait, can you imagine if the person at the campsite is a villager that we need that's on our list? We're gonna find out. We have someone at the campsite today. The best rookie. We need to pick a villager for Fernando. If anyone doesn't know, my villagers for my F1 themed island are the 10 villagers who finished the top 10 of the championship. And we have confirmed now that Abu Dhabi's over that it is Fernando Alonso. I don't know who dropped out of the top 10 because he wasn't in the top 10 before. He pulled himself into the top 10. I don't have anything buried there. Oh, we got weeds. Okay, let's see who we have in the campsite. Please, Kid Cat. Let's do this first. Who is in the campsite? Please don't be someone I actually want because I don't have space on my island right now, but also be someone cool. Okay, it's fine. It's not I was like, if I see a villager that is on our list and I can't get them because I don't have space, I don't know what your name is, but you're not a villager on our list. Rowan. They call me Mega Arm Rowan. Sure they do, Rowan. The Mega Arm thing is actually what I call me, but I really am all about Arm Day. Okay, so he's like a jock villager. Alright. I have Rowan. I hate him. Okay, I'm glad it wasn't someone that I needed and I didn't have space, so that's fine. I can live with that. He's not bad. He's not the worst villager I've ever seen, but not someone that we're looking for right now. Okay, so message in the bottle. Look, my rivers are gone. My river is completely gone. No rivers. Oh, the mini-map looks so weird with just the lake and that's it. Oh, there's something here. Fossil. It's actually so convenient. Oh, what am I digging? It's so convenient not having the rivers because I never had a bridge on this river, so I'd have to jump the river all the time. And the freedom of just running side to side on my island without having the rivers is pretty good. There's my yacht. My expensive yacht. I'm just looking for my message in the bottle. snow still not yet sticking on the ground yet. It is looking much frostier. The trees are looking much frostier. Where is this message? Nowhere to be seen. Do we have Red back yet? That's another question. I don't think he is. Oh, there's a bit of straight track that I put down. Yes, you're going straight to the basement. Another one for the basement collection. Oh, another fossil. I haven't figured out where my island rocks are going to end up yet, but we'll get there. And no red. Oh, there's another straight bit of track. I love just like the random straight pieces of track lying around. We're going to connect it up. It's going to get connected up eventually. Thank you for the likes of the live. I appreciate this. Is my money tree. Get rid of that. Morning, good evening from Australia. How are you? I hope you're well. Oh, this guy's on my island. The fish guy's on my island. What's his name? Besides the fish guy. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Welcome in. And thank you for the heart gift. That's very kind. Thank you so much. CJ. That's right. How did I ever forget that? How did I forget his name? Fish guy. This guy from now on will be known as Fish Guy. I don't know why I forgot his name was CJ. I've had a long day. I went to the zoo today. And so all day I've just been walking around. My legs are so tired. Like, you know, when you do like a massive day outdoors, my brain, because my body is so tired, my brain is like on a lower level of functioning, I feel like. So I'm glad we're doing Animal Crossing tonight because I don't have to think too hard. You only offered to buy after a challenge. Okay, we can come back and do a challenge once we've done our little dailies here. I'll come back to you. I'll come back to you. Stay put. You're going to be here till 5 a.m. Alright. And we'll do a challenge. Oh, there's my message in a bottle. Just popping in to say hi. Appreciate it. I hope you're having a good Wednesday. Thank you for stopping by. DIY recipe. Tea table. Do I know this? Oh, I know this. That's sad. Alright. Well, that wasn't great. Okay. Oh, I think I saw a fossil. Hold that thought. Oh, why am I doing it like that? Evidence of my brain not functioning to its full... Oh, another guy for my basement. I'm getting so many of these now. They know that I'm putting him in the basement. Hello, welcome back. It's good to see you again. Alright, alright. We got 2 things for the basement. Oh, fossil. It's got to be a fossil. Well, it can't be another basement thing. Okay, great. I need to check. Every time for the last few days that I've done the fossils with Blathers, he hasn't accepted anything for donations. So I need to check how many in the museum, like how many fossils I really need that are left, because it must be so little now. I must be almost complete my fossil collection. All right. I forgot about the bridge. Okay, I forgot I terraformed around the bridge and just left the bridge here because I haven't deconstructed the bridge. I was like, why is there a bridge still here? Ignore that. Ignore that. That's not there. That's we're gonna get rid of that. That's so funny. Don't worry about it. This is a random bridge. I won't forget about you. I won't forget about you. I didn't have any mail today. I must have ordered any KK music, so we'll have to check on that. I've got Nook Miles. What do we have in Nook Miles? Oh, of course. Of course I've completed the gyroid Nook Mile thing because they're just filling up my basement. Alright, to the basement. Let's do this first. Let's see if we've got some new ones for the collection. I love that my house is like the main room, a kitchen, and then the basement, and I haven't used any of the other rooms really. Alright, alright. Put in storage. Put in storage. We'll see if we have these guys. You have to vacuum and mop downstairs, so you'll be my background as I do it. Excellent, excellent. Get some stuff done while you're here. That sounds like a plan. Okay, here we go. What do we have? What did we get? What did we get? What did we get? Where? Oh, hold on. It's just easy if I do go across to here. Ooh, I don't think I have either of these, and they're both interesting. Let's put you out. I'm gonna put you out. This guy's a double, so he just stays in there because I keep forgetting to pull him out and sell him. Do either of these? I don't think this guy is part of any of the collection that I have so far. I don't think I have one of you yet. You're both unique. Okay, cool. The collection grows. This guy looks like he's made out of uranium glass. You know the glass that like glows, the green? That's what he looks like. Excellent. Okay. You will stay there. I love getting new ones to add to the wall because there's so many of those. Good thing those don't have like a compendium to complete. That would take forever. Thank you so much for the gifts. Thank you for the 10 TikToks. I appreciate it. And thank you for all the likes on the live as well. I appreciate all the tapping you guys are doing. Alright, let's talk to Blathers. I don't think I've collected all the fossils of my island today, but I only got 3. But let's see how many I need. Thank you so much for the popular votes. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. It's very kind. Thank you for the roses. You don't have to do that. You don't have to send all these gifts. I appreciate it so much. Thank you. Alright. What fossils do we still need? Oh, we're missing a body here. There's one there. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, I forgot that the camera can do that. Okay, that guy's... Oh my god, there's a meteor coming towards them in the sky. Alright. There's a body missing there. Are you missing a head? 2, 3. You're missing a second half. You're complete. You're complete. You're complete. You're complete. You're complete. So like 3. You're done. Are you complete? No, you're missing both parts. 4, 5. At least 5 we're still missing, and then maybe... Wait, is there another room here? Let me run out here. 5 so far, so it's more than I thought. Oh, sup, Shep? What are you doing in the museum? Wasn't expecting to see you here. Does this guy... That guy looks complete. Hey, complete. Have all those. Why can't I access a room in my own museum? Okay, so I just need to check the little fossils at the front, but 5 potentially? Don't mind me running into a wall. Let me have a look. Still a few here too. Okay. There's still things to be collecting. Just been ages since I had something that I didn't send. Thank you so much for the heart gift. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thoughts on the social media ban? Interesting. Interesting take that on the things that they decided to ban, and also the age, because it's like the social media ban is 16, right? I feel like I can understand wanting a social media ban for young children. I feel like they maybe should have done it a little bit younger, because I remember being like in Australia, for example, which is where this ban is. For anyone who has no idea what I'm talking about, Australia has brought in a social media ban for 16 and under. If you're 16 and under, you can't use a majority of social media now, and different social media platforms are using different techniques to like figure out if somebody is 16 or under and using social media. I remember being 14. I think you can start working from like 14 in Australia and using social media to like organize shifts and like do different things via social media. And like, that's just the way you do things. Like, there is ways to do it without social media, but I feel like if you can work a job and pay taxes, you should be allowed to be on social media. And if they decided that you can work a job from 14, should you also not be allowed to be on social media at 14? I don't know, like, that's a little, I don't know. It doesn't make sense through the age they decided, but I don't know. We'll see how this goes. We'll see how long this stays in. I feel like it's either going to get reduced or it's going to get overturned. That's my feeling on it. Does snow count as watering? Currently showering. I feel like if it is raining, it has to count as watering, right? I mean, like if the thing is raining, showering, but it's snow or sleet, it should count as watering. But I don't technically know. Hello, welcome back. How you doing, Nick? You're back? Welcome back. Welcome back. I see you back. Thank you for the likes of the live as well. I appreciate it. I also don't know if I've noticed any difference with the ban, because the ban started today, right? The social media ban started today. I've had messages from my social media platforms. Like I think YouTube sent me a message saying you might see a change in like your subscriber count or a change in your like follower count or something, but I haven't noticed any differences in terms of them banning accounts. But I do know that my like age range on YouTube is generally older than what the ban has brought in. So it's going to be interesting to see. It'll be interesting to see how this all pans out. Assess fossils, please, Blathers. I'm sorry, he's just been waiting for me. I've just been chatting away. I have fossils somewhere else on my island, but take these for now. Oh, you had to check your continuous glucose monitor. I see. Not a problem. How often do you have to do that, if you don't mind me asking? I guess you get, like, pretty in the routine of having to do that. Did you say there was anything that you needed in there? No, okay. Alright, we're kind of getting down to the end of our fossil collection where it's harder to find the ones that we need. Just once every day? Or just every day as required? Alba's whole idea of the ban is to let kids have a childhood, but I think 90% of people's childhood end when they get to high school, which is, yeah, that's what I mean. Like, high school, you're like starting to be more independent in your everyday life. And then, like I said, 14, you can legally get a job in Australia. I think you could start a job younger if you work at a family business, but if it's like not a family business, it's 14. So it's like, 16 doesn't make sense for social media, I don't think. It went into effect at 12:01 a.m. this morning. Right, so it's just come into effect. So we'll have to see how this turns out. Just cardboard boxes, nothing. Let me go over here. Let's see if there's any KK music that I don't have. What is it in? Look shopping. That's what I want. Elephant slide. Do I want any of this either? Nope. Oh, I don't think I have this one. Placing order. Nice, okay. And then I still think I need to order more of the F1 cards for my grid, but I'll figure that out before I put my order in for those. You're still in the ER? Oh, I'm sorry to hear about that. I'm glad that you're not in the ER today, though. Haven't joined in a while, just kind of scrolling as I'm also playing Animal Crossing. So glad you popped up. Let's go. How's your Animal Crossing going? What are you working on? You made a Twitter account for school because one of my teachers used it. That's what Twitter's origin anyway for school. Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, I think I remember also using social medias in school, like in high school, for certain things and to organize things as well. Oh, this TP is cool. I like that. Bath shelf. Do I need a wheelbarrow? Interesting you have a painting for sale. I don't think I need a wheelbarrow. Books? Oh, I might buy this. Sure, I will buy that, thank you. It's crazy to think that now you could theoretically have a license, a car, a job, while at the same time be illegal for you to scroll TikTok. Yeah, that's actually true. You could. You could have your learner's license at 16. It is a bit strange. It's just the thing that I keep coming back to is like you can have a job but you can't have social media. Like that just doesn't line up. It doesn't line up. You're back. Welcome back. I would like to sell, please. I recently restarted my island, just paid off my tent debt. Let's go. You're right at the start again. It's a bit of a slog at the beginning, isn't it? When you've played it before. Like the first time you play it, it's like it's fine, but when you're redoing, it's like, oh my god, the beginning of the game is so... Why do I have a gurney? What? Wait, what? I don't know where I got that from. Why is that in my inventory? Anyway. Take these things. Wait, you had a seizure yesterday? Oh no, I'm sorry to hear that. 9,000 bells. I'm glad that you're not in the ER anymore. Hey, it's the person that got me to get Storyteller. Let's go. How you doing? We are going to be playing more Storyteller next Monday, and guys, we are doing the devil levels on Monday, so I'm going to need all the support I can get because I was already struggling on the non-devil levels, which I thought were devil levels, but they weren't. And next Monday we're doing the hard levels. We have to choose an old looking villager for Fernando. We'll have a look once I've done my dailies. We got to choose someone good. We've got to choose someone good. It's going to be... I love choosing the villagers for the drivers. I didn't work till 18. There were too many ridiculous restrictions they have to follow. Oh yeah, that makes sense. Like, a lot of people don't start working till they're older teens or even in their 20s. I just remember my first job, like I started at 14 and that's just like the legal. I think when I was starting work, the legal age was actually 14 and 9 months. I don't know why. Like, I don't, there's such a random allotted time. Like, how did they come up with that? But still, younger than 16. I also, like, when I was a teenager, I went to high school, like, far away from, it was kind of different then, but far away from my house. So, like, social media was how I stayed in contact with family. I don't know. I also feel like, do we not feel like people are just going to get around it? Like, what are we talking about? Gen Z, Gen Alpha, whatever generation is after Gen Alpha, like, they're going to get, like, I remember when I was in high school, they started this thing in Australia where they gave all the students laptops, right? Okay, follow me here. They started this thing where all the students got laptops and they were like super locked down. So you couldn't like download or install things, and the government was like, they won't be able to use them for things that aren't for school. Like they have to have like admin permissions to download things. Do you think we didn't get around that? Of course we did. We had like movies on that thing. We had games installed on that thing. Like, I just don't know. I don't know. Tech is hard. The government is always going to be so far behind on technology too because it moves so quickly. Yeah, I hope you feel better. I hope you feel better then. Where was I up to? Including pushing a single button on certain machines. And it's crazy that Snapchat Twitch is included in the ban, but stuff like Discord isn't. Discord not being included is kind of crazy. I don't know how that didn't get included. Like how it didn't fall into the... I guess because people... Like you could have educational servers on Discord. Like are schools using Discord? Maybe. I don't know. Wait, did I pick up an item? A book. Okay. I was just so on my rant that I completely ignored the fact that I picked up a tree item. YouTube is banned on my Chromebook because of it's for school. Wait. It is banned on your Chromebook because it's for school? So, I mean, the amount of times I used YouTube for school stuff though, like YouTube tutorials or lessons on things, it can be so useful. Today's your birthday? Let's go. Happy birthday. Hope you're having a good birthday so far. They age restrict Roblox chat? That kind of makes sense. Wait, well, I don't... Is it 16 as well? I was going to say the only social media I use is Discord for the most part. Yeah, I feel like I'm on Discord all the time. Did you guys do the Discord like end of year wrapped thing that they did? And they give you like an end of year wrapped? I think I was in the top 20 something % of Discord users, which I don't think's crazy. Because like of how much I use Discord for gaming. Like I'm just in voice channels all the time. There we go, thank you. I still haven't found the second item. It's because of the ban. I tried going on a seed tutorial for art and it was banned. Oh, that's so annoying. I thought YouTube only had a partial ban. But I guess maybe it has a full ban on like school devices. Who was my top artist on Spotify Wrapped? I think I want to say it was Sabrina Carpenter. I'm trying to remember now. I did look at my Spotify Wrapped. I know Sabrina Carpenter was on there. I think it was her because I got her like video message. Who was your top artist on Spotify Wrapped? Hold up, you'll be back. No worries, no worries. YouTube is completely banned, but YouTube Kids is allowed. Oh. What the hell? Hose reel. Okay, I got a book and hose reel today. That's not thrilling. Favorite Sabrina Carpenter song? I think my top Sabrina Carpenter song was Tasty, I think. I'm trying to remember now. I like briefly looked at my Spotify Wrapped this year because I feel like I didn't use Spotify that much. Because I feel like when I'm doing stuff on my PC, which is when I'm most likely to be listening to music or just listening to anything, I always have YouTube videos going. Like if I had a YouTube Wrapped, which last year YouTube did a YouTube Wrapped thing where you could like look at your top. Maybe they've done it and I just haven't seen it. I need to see if YouTube has done one, because my YouTube Wrap would probably be much more interesting because I'm always watching and listening to stuff on YouTube while I'm doing other things. My school did not have Minecraft ban, so we played that all the time, and Cards Against Humanity either. Really? They didn't have Cards Against Humanity ban? That's crazy. We just had a lot of movies that got sent around to, like, everyone was just watching movies a lot, I feel like, when I was at school. Okay. What did I do? I didn't see any more fossils, but we've got items. I need to put some stuff in storage. Let's do that. YouTube does have a Wrapped. I thought so. I haven't looked at mine. I don't know how to find it then. Maybe they sent it in an email. YouTube loves to send emails. I feel like I get a lot of YouTube emails. YouTube's like the boomer of social medias. Put something away. Yours was an indie artist I listened to named Marino. That's cool. I love that your top artist was an indie artist. Oh, why am I putting these away? I want to sell those. Hose reel. Sure, that can go in. Wasp we can sell. Might as well put some resources away. These in case we want them. It should be a pop-up when you open it, or you can find it under your account tab. Okay. Maybe it briefly popped up when I was like in the... Oh, the balloon gods have sent us something. When I was about to look for something. And I was like, oh, I'll look at it later. Maybe I just missed it. I'll have to have a look. What have they sent us? I use YouTube Music for music because it's part of the premium. I really need to get YouTube Premium. I feel like it would be so worth it for me, the amount of time I'm on YouTube. That's my favorite feature of Premium. All the other stuff is just extra. YouTube's recap is either in your For You page or subscription page. Okay, maybe it's because I haven't gone onto it recently, like to the specific page that I need to go to. Let me open... Clay! The balloon god sent me clay. No, that's so bad. Put this away. Alright, let's go sell this stuff. Clean up my inventory. Nooks cranny. Alright, cool. Why don't the balloon gods send me cool stuff? They're sending me a lot of like rocks and clay recently. I would like to sell. Your top artist listened to is Jesse Murph, Bill Murray, Emery, Megan Thee Stallion, Theory of a Dead Man. Amazing. That's a good like mix of artist genres too, I feel like. I remember my top podcasts. I also listen to a lot of podcasts as well, not music if I'm on Spotify. Because I always put a podcast on if I'm going for a walk or a run. I put podcasts on. Smosh reads Reddit. No, yeah. Smosh reads Reddit stories. I love listening to Smosh reads Reddit stories. And P1 podcast with Matt and Tommy. And I'm trying to remember what else there is. Oh, Hamish and Andy podcast. If you're in Australia, if you're Australian, you probably know Hamish and Andy. Listen to Hamish and Andy podcast. Alright, let's go talk to these guys. Wait, where's my clothing store? Here it is. My blood sugar was high so bad that I couldn't move. Okay, then I see why you have to be checking your blood sugar now then. My top was also Sabrina along with... Nice. Yeah, I feel like I just got like onto a Sabrina run in the second half of the year. I feel like that's what happened. And it was just like her album on repeat. And that's how she ended up in my top Spotify. It's creepy how much they've tracked and what all exactly you watch by the minute. Oh yeah. Yeah, it's like... So, but also, isn't it weird when a platform has like a Wrapped and you're not expecting a Wrapped from them? Like... Discord having their like wrapped thing, and I was like, wait, I didn't realize that you were tracking like obviously I do realize, but I'm not actively thinking about, oh, Discord's tracking the number of minutes I'm in a Discord call with certain people to tell me who my top person was that I was in a voice channel with. Like, it's kind of weird. It like takes you by surprise when a platform just drops a wrapped on you. You're like, oh, didn't think about the fact that you were like watching what I was doing. Mr. Ballin was one of my top podcasts. He's my favorite storyteller. Oh, what kind of, does he do like a genre of stories or like just anything? Your top artist was Taylor Swift. Let's go. Did you have like a top how many percentage of listeners you were for Taylor Swift? I have a few friends that are 13 and all they had to do was a facial scan thing and it verified their page. My sister was 17 get verified for their... What? That's crazy. That's so weird. It's obviously going to have flaws. How are they going to check that though? This is where they're going to start making you upload your ID. I hate the server maintenance on Mario Maker 2. Oh wait, there's still server maintenance? How old is Mario Maker 2 now? They're still doing server maintenance on it? I was thinking in my head that it would be like an old enough game where they like would probably be like, oh, sorry, we're not doing any server maintenance anymore. Oh, my favorite album. I don't know if I have a favorite album. I don't know. I'll tell you what, Taylor Swift though, my first album, Taylor Swift, was her Fearless album. I can still remember it. Emery hasn't been played in so long that I see them live, so I use 464 minutes to brush up on their songs. Oh, so true. I do that all the time too. Like if I'm going to go see a band, my minutes for their music just goes through the roof because I'm just listening to them on repeat. What's your favorite album? So you guys have favorite albums? My top podcast was just all the Harry Potter audiobooks. Yeah, that would be so many hours too. If you're doing the whole series from the start, that's a lot of hours. Get this. Okay, I need to look at the Animal Crossing villages because we need to choose a villager for Fernando Alonso because we haven't chose one for him yet. Wait, what? The top 10 and the championship changed so much. Wait, I think we don't have multiple villages for some of these drivers. Hold on. No, wait, I was looking at the race. Don't panic. I was looking at the Abu Dhabi race top 10, not the championship top 10. I was like, how did it change that one? This is fine. So who did we have planned out that we did? Maybe we didn't have anyone planned out. No, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I didn't have the 10th person planned out and Alonso made it in there. So lucky that Carlos got 9th, I know. So now we get to keep Carlos, unless we want to change that later. But for now, Carlos is Carlos, because that makes things easy. Excellent. That means we have 3 of the villages that we need so far. I'm in the top 3% of Taylor Swift fans. Oh, that's actually really good. That's really good. Mr. Ballin tells strange stories that makes you wonder what happened. It begs a second listen. They're so interesting. There's also dark and mysterious stories. Ooh, I like the sound of this. I'm interested. I love mystery things. I actually just bought 2 books this week from Dimmicks that are mysteries. These are, like, you might have heard of these because they were kind of viral. But Strange Pictures, these are on my desk because I was telling my friend about them the other day. Strange Pictures and Strange Houses. These 2 books by a Japanese author called Yuketsu. And they use pictures, obviously, and for Strange Houses, floor plans as part of like the mystery of like what happened. I'm so interested in reading this. I heard that if you start reading this, you can't put it down till you finish it. They're quite short, they're not that long. They're not like the books aren't that thick, so I'm interested in checking those out. I love mystery books. Game Grumps was my #1 channel to watch. I put their videos on to sleep, so I wasn't watching the whole time. I think one of my top channels on YouTube to watch, I put them on all the time. I don't know if this is niche. They're kind of a big channel, but I don't know if a lot of people heard of them. There's a channel called Stora. They're like English or European. And they're like, what do you call them? Like a parkour channel, urban explorers. I put their stuff on all the time. I did my TikTok rap and I had like 70k hours scrolled. I need to get outside. 70k hours scrolled. I don't think I've seen my TikTok one. Oh, minutes. I was going to say 70k hours is insane, but I didn't want to be offensive. That makes sense. Why am I missing all these raps? I'm just not getting the pop-ups. I need to go hunting them down. I love Stora. Let's go. You know who they are. Amazing. I mean, they are a big channel, but I'm just like, I don't know if a lot of people know who I'm talking about, but they have such a good channel. I love just putting their like straight line challenges on because they're like good length videos too. They're pretty long. And I enjoy watching them. Okay, so it's just Alonso. We need to find a villager for Fernando Alonso for our F1 themed island. Let me look up Animal Crossing New Horizons villagers like we did before, and we're gonna find someone for him. Villager list. Is this the one that I was using? I don't know. Oh my god, the pop-up ad. Oh my god, I'm getting so many pop-up. I went to a website that was like a list of Animal Crossing villagers, had like 6 pop-ups take up the whole screen. Maybe this one. I'm almost never on TikTok. I probably have an hour or 2 this year just to look, honestly, don't get in. If you get on TikTok, it's hard to get out. TikTok's like it's like a cult in social media form, and it sucks you in and then you trapped there forever. I am trapped in TikTok. It's just like you can't help yourself. Once you're in, you're just stuck there scrolling, and you go down these weird tangents, and you end up down some black holes. Okay, I think this page is better. I have found a page that we can look at, and we will try and find a villager. I'll bring this up for you guys so you guys can see. Oh, and we get to look at their favorite sayings and everything too. Okay. We'll find somebody. We'll find someone for Fernando Alonso. Let me have a look. Do I have a browser source for this? Browser. This one. Properties. Yes. Okay, YouTube can see. Hold on. I'm working on TikTok. Alright, we'll zoom in a bit here so you guys can see better. Alright. List of villagers. Oh, wait, hold on. I think I hear a balloon. Hold that thought. Hold that thought. There's a balloon. The balloon gods have sent us. It's got to be better than clay. Why do they always interrupt us when I'm looking at villager lists? I swear this happened last time. I like bring up the list and then they send a balloon. This tiki torch is in my way. Excellent. I'm pretty accurate today with this. What have they sent us? You've got someone in mind already? Ooh, I'm intrigued. Cartoonist set. Okay. I don't know what this looks like, and I don't know if I have use for this. Oh, it's just like a little drawing table. Okay, cool. Nice. Alright, thank you, balloon gods. That's better than clay, so that's fine. Let me go back to the list. Alright, here we go. Here's the list. So we are already, for anyone who's not familiar, I'll just say again, we are doing an F1 themed island, AusGP, specifically Albert Park. But the top 10 drivers who finish the Drivers' Championship will be represented by villagers on our island. And we have villagers for the top 9 already. So for Oscar, we have Ozzy, Lando, we have Shep, Max is Kid Cat, George is Agent S, Charles is Bo, Lewis is Roscoe, Kimmy is Drift, Albon is Blue Bear, and Carlos is Curlos. And we need one for Fernando Alonso. I was thinking Lobo because he's a wolf and a cranky villager. His name apparently originates for the Spanish word for wolf. That could be good. So let's have a look. Let's go. We'll get down to L and we'll have a look at him because I like the sound of that. Agent S. The race of villagers are already taken, so that's fine. We do need someone who's like an older villager. I agree with that. Somebody that gives us Fernando Alonso vibes. Apollo is also a cranky villager. Is Fernando Alonso giving Eagle, though? Maybe? What's his catchphrase? What goes up must come down. Maybe? He wears a flight jacket. It's an option. I don't know if it's the right option, though. Where was I up to? Apple, Astrid, Audie, Avery. I do like the idea of doing someone cranky as well. Bam. A lot of these just feel too cutesy for Alonso. Biff. Wait, does Big Top wear a helmet too? Big Top is lazy. He has a number 3. We don't... how did we miss him before? We haven't used him for anyone. Maybe he didn't match anybody. Well, his age can't come down, unfortunately. Yes. Bones, you think Bones? What is his? A big nose never spoiled a handsome face. Could be. He's lazy though. But he's cute. Big Top would have been great for Danny. No, not Danny Rick. Yes, it could have been. We could still make that Danny Rick. That's our Animal Crossing Danny Rick, Big Top. Let's have a look. Bill, Billy, Biscuit, Biffy, Blair, Blue Bear. That's Alex Albon. Bones is cute though. Also another lazy villager. Bones is so cute. If I was doing cute villagers, I'd want Bones. A snack a day keeps the vacuum away. What does that mean? A snack a day keeps the vacuum away. What? Sure, Bones. I don't know what you're talking about. I just put down my dog for 18 years. You look like... Oh, that's so cute. That's so cute. 18 years is very old though. That's a long life. I'm back for more Animal Crossing. Let's go. Welcome back. Bones is adorable. Boomer, Boone, Boots, Boris Boy, Bree, Broccolo. Oh, look at the little wink. Look at that cheeky wink. Bruce is cranky. It's not really giving Fernando Alonso though. Buck. Let's have a look at Bruce. He was scared of the vacuum. Oh my god, it matches. If you have Animal Crossing, you have to have Bones on your eye. It's so cute. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Happy Wednesday. Nobody's perfect. Fair catchphrase. I like the blue. I like the blue color of this villager. That's cool. Who else we got? Buck, Bud. Oh, we met Bud on one of our mystery islands. Butch. Butch is a cranky dog. Buzz. I kind of like the eagle villagers. A house without either a cat or dog is a sad house indeed. Oh, I like that. That doesn't sound like a catchphrase for a cranky personality type villager, but I like that. Wait, it makes sense. A stack a day keeps the vacuum away. Wait, how does that make sense? Wait, how does a stack a day keep the vacuum away? I'm confused. I don't understand how that makes sense. Do I know someone named Nova Bagel? That sounds familiar. It's ringing a bell. Cephalobot? Wait, why is this a new villager? Was updated in the free update on November 4th, 2021. Interesting. Caesar? Chabwick? Chatter? Chai? Oh, Chai is cute. Is she got a teacup on her head? That's interesting. Oh, you've got your vacuum out? I love that. It's all just lining up. It does make sense. It does make sense that the pets are scared of the vacuum. That does make sense. I just don't know his logic about a snack keeping the vacuum away. I'm not sure about that one. Chester, Chief, Chops, Chow, Chrissy, Claude, Clay. Who was it that you said you like? Oh, you liked Lobo, is that right? We're not down there yet. Cleo is adorable. Coco, Cole, Colton, Lobo, we're gonna see. Kurt. Oh, there's another new one. Are we getting new villages next year when the update? I don't think they've said anything about new villages coming, have they? Or maybe I completely missed it and then they did. I can't remember now. Deidre is so cute. It would be cool if we got new ones. Derwin, Diana, Diva. Daisy's so cute too. Doc. Another new one. Are you also 2021? Jock Sheep. I think this says new, but it's like new since like the last, like an update ages ago. Drago, Drake, Drift. Drift is Kimmy Antonelli. That's another one we've got on the list. Ellie. I just want to get cute villagers. Oh, New Horizons. Elma, Eloise, Elvis. We were going to use... Elvis could be kind of cool. He's a cranky lion. And he's kind of old. He's kind of old. Better a live a coward than a forgotten hero? Oh, that could work for him. I mean, we might be bringing Elvis back for Fernando Alonso, because that could work. He's cranky, he's giving old, and his catchphrase of better live a coward than a forgotten hero. I mean, he did leave Formula 1 and come back, so it's like, you're kind of doing it to yourself, Fernando Alonso. My cousin used to be obsessed with Fridger on Animal Crossing Wild World. Oh, I love Wild World. I did so many hours on Animal Crossing Wild World. Thank you for the follow as well. Appreciate it. Every time I see Italy, I want to say her name like the Mexican corn. Wait, I have no idea how to pronounce the way you say the Mexican corn. Unfortunately. I've not heard of her before. She's so cute though. Eugene is giving Elvis. Fang, Fauna, Felicity, Filbert. It's like Elote, like that. Hello, welcome back, Flurry. We were just talking about you. Freckles, Fret, Freya, Frisia, Frobet, Gabby. Nobody else yet is giving what we needed to give. Gonzo is we already have a koala because we're going to have Aussie for Oscar. Gonzo, brothers are brothers, cheese is cheese. Catchphrase, mate. I mean, fair. He's still cute. He's still kind of cute even though he's a cranky villager. Greta, Grizzly, Groucho, Gruff, Gwen, Hamlet, Humphrey, Hans, Henry. Oh, I think there's another balloon coming. I'm just going to ignore it. Pretend you don't hear the balloon coming. Oh, this one's cute. Looks like a ghost. Oh my god, the starry tail? That is gorgeous. I'm good. I've been well. How are you doing? Jacques Jambet. Yes, I don't know how to say the ending, but that's how a majority of my friends say it. Okay, nice. I've learned something new today. You good? What did you miss? Not much. I've just done my dailies. We're currently looking for a villager to represent Fernando Alonso on our island. We're just deciding who's going to be the best. Elvis is currently an option. We're just going through the list though. Kevin. Kid Kat is Max. Max Verstappen. Kid Kat for our villager list. Oh, we ran into Knox. That was one of the villagers we saw in our villager hunt last week. Leonardo, Leopold. We also ran into Leopold. Lionel, Lobo. Here you go. This is the one you said. Let me see. I like the purple. If it's not one thing, it's another. I mean, that checks out. That does. I feel like that also checks out. His house is awesome too. Ooh. Goldie, you reckon? Hold on, I'll go back to Goldie. Whoa, where do we go? Up. Oh, hold on, my game is trying to time out on me in the background. Oh, Goldie. I feel like Goldie's too cute for Fernando. I do like Goldie though. A little bit of happiness is better than a lot of anguish. Oh, that's such a good catchphrase. Oh, Lobo's your birthday twin, November 5th. Let's go. Goldie is adorable. I feel like I've had Goldie before, like on a previous playthrough. Where was I up to? Lobo. Lolly, Lopez. Smug is actually an interesting villager type. I could see Fernando Alonso being a smug villager type. I don't know if he'd be Lopez though. Always look both ways before crossing the street. That's interesting. I don't know if that's given. Lucky, Luca. Oh, I like the koalas. The koalas are cute. Maple. Is this clown makeup? What's going on with Marcel? Marcel, what are we doing? What? Wendy's my B-Day twin. Nice. I forget. I looked before who my B-Day twin is, but I completely forgot. Marlo. Oh my god, look at Marlo. Marlo's sick. Marlo looks like a freaking gangster. Cranky hamster. He looks like he's straight out of The Godfather. Marshall. Marty. Look at Marty. Marty looks so innocent. Looks like the most innocent villager you've ever seen. But he also kind of looks like he's plotting something. Marty looks like he has secrets. Like he's innocent on the outside. Not that picture. That picture doesn't look like he has secrets. But this little headshot looks like he has secrets. Melba is adorable. Meringue. We ran into Meringue and I was so sad to leave Meringue behind on a mystery island. Mint. Mo. Mo looks a little goofy. Molly is adorable. Mott. Nan. Nibbles. Norma. Octavian. Opal. Olive. We're into P now. I'm still not seeing anyone else that might work. No, it's really hard because not a lot of villagers give like older vibes. Not a lot of them do. Punchy. Rash. They called a pig rasher, like a rasher bacon. Oh my god. You have multiple accounts. I remember the account being here before though. I do remember. Let me see. Rizzo, Ronald, Robin, Rocco. Rocco's interesting. Let me have a look at Rocco. Let me have a... Oh, it's taking forever to load. The only thing to fear is fear itself and wasps. Also an amazing tagline. Cranky. Also green, which kind of goes with Aston Martin. Does Fernando Alonso give hippo? Cranky hippo. Rocco. That's right. All the follows. Yes, I remember following me on all the alts. I remember now. Rocco is so funny. I like Rocco. Rodeo. Where was I up to? Rocket, Rod, Rolf. Rolf is cranky. I don't think this gives Fernando Alonso though as much. Don't skip lunch ever. Don't skip lunch ever. Don't do it. Roscoe is Lewis Hamilton. We got Roscoe on the list. Rowan, Samson, Sasha. Oh my god, look at Sasha. Like all the ones that are new, they went super adorable. Octavian is cranky and cute. Ooh, might have to have a look. Thank you for the likes of the live. I appreciate it. Shep is Lando Norris. We've got Shep. Sherb is so cute. I used to have Sherb on my island. Like before I reset my island, I had Sherb as one of my villagers. Adorable. Love them. Spike, Spork, Sprocket, Static. Static is... We've already got a squirrel though. Doesn't matter. We can have double villager types. Let me have a look. Static. Lightning never strikes twice. I feel like he's got too much riz for Fernando Alonso. Tangy, Tank, Tasha, Teddy, Tex. Oh, we're into T's now. Tipper. Oh, my switch is trying to turn off. Tom, Truffles, Tucker, Choo-Choo, Twiggy, Vivian, Wade, Walt Jr. Like, he's too cool. We've got Wolfgang is another option. And then Zucker. We're all the way down to Zucker. Octavian, you reckon? Let me check Octavian. Octavian. Let me go back. Here we go. Gold. Don't be a sucker. Oh, that makes sense. That makes sense. He's giving Ferrari red though, instead of Aston Martin green. Static reminds me of Lightning McQueen's catchphrase. I was saying the other day, I need to watch the Cars movies because I think I've only seen Cars 1 and 2, but I really want to watch the other ones. I need to start from the beginning though. Who else was I looking at? Wolfgang. Don't be afraid to show your fangs. I feel like Wolfgang isn't it. Okay, so I feel like we've got 3 strong options for Fernando Alonso that we could go with. We have Elvis, we have Lobo, and we have Rocco, which none of the villages we have so far are these type of these species of villages. One's cranky. They're all cranky villages. Elvis has the catchphrase, better to live a coward than forgotten hero. Lobo, if it's not one thing, it's another. Rocco, the only thing to fear is fear itself. And Was, which I feel like they could all go. I feel like Lobo and Elvis have an age thing going for them, but Rocco has a color thing going for him. But I'm also going to put them in race suits anyway, as best I can, to try and go with the theme. What kind of birthdays we've got? November 5th, July 23rd, and August 18th. I don't know. We could let random chance decide. Like we could list all of these, and whoever like we could let fate decide. Whoever turns up first when we're villager hunting is the one that gets to be Fernando Alonso. I just don't know. Maybe I need to talk to the villagers to get the vibe. What have we got? Elvis? Lobo. We have options. And Rocco. I feel like Rocco is close to Roscoe though. And we've got Roscoe for Lewis. So maybe I make it between Elvis and Lobo. There. We have options though. I think we've definitely narrowed it down and we have good options. And we still have plenty of villager hunting ahead of us to decide because we still need how many? 7? There's still 7 villages that we don't have. So there is plenty of time to determine who the winner is going to be for Fernando Alonso. All right. I feel like that was good. We have an idea. We have some ideas. And that's how it started with all the villages. All right. Let me get rid of that. All right. Cool. Okay. What have I done all my dailies? Oh, I can put this away. I think I've done all the dailies that I need to do. Oh, my storage is over here. Put that away. I had shooting stars on my island tonight, so I spent a good hour collecting 200 whistles. Every time that I have shooting stars on my island, I forget to check in the next day and collect the stars. I've had shooting stars so many times and I always forget. Oh, we need to do the fishing challenge. One of these days, I will remember to log in the next morning to collect the stars that I have wished upon. So many unanswered wishes from me. Where is CJ? Where's the fish guy? Here you are. Right, I said I'd come back to you. I'm back. Let's do a challenge. What is the Sea Sports Challenge? I want to see those small fry catching skills. Reel in 3 in a row. All horse mackerelish also in size. As long as it's small, it'll count. What is a horse mackerelish size? Who are we choosing for? Okay, I had between Elvis, Lobo, and Rocco. But I feel like I don't know if Rocco's the right choice. So now I'm between Elvis and Lobo. Those are like, they're very similar. They're both cranky. They're both old looking. I was like, maybe I let fate decide by which one comes up when I'm villager hunting. But we've definitely narrowed it down. We've definitely narrowed it down to like 3, possibly just 2. So, but we've got so much villager hunting that to do. So like we have time. We have plenty of time. I just want to see what horse mackerelish size means. Do these have sizes when you look at them? Surely I have a horse mackerel. Mitten crab. It'd be good if I knew what that looked like off the top of my head. There it is. These don't even have a size. Okay, so just small fish. That's true. The lion does give max vibes. That is so true. I didn't think about that. I did not think about that. So it probably has to be Lobo then. You were onto a winner there with that recommendation. I did not think about the lion giving max vibes. Even though Elvis himself doesn't give max vibes, a lion definitely gives max vibes. Okay, hold on. We're going to cast this. This seems like a horse mackerelish size fish. Did he say it had to be 3 in a row? So I can't mess this up. How does CJ know if I caught them in a row? He's like a medium. He's a fish whisperer. Why is this fish being so difficult? Come on. I'm doing my best here. Work with me. You're in a really inconvenient spot. Oh, there we go. I'm ready. Oh! I got too excited. He has eyes everywhere. Press X, it gives you a display picture. Oh, in the compendium. I know, I love this view. It took me so long to figure out about this the first time that I played Animal Crossing. It's so nice. I feel like this should be the default view. It's just so much better. I guess the other view is easier to like look through maybe. It's quicker. Alright, I need more small fish. Evening for you, morning for me, but I'm off to bed after night shift. Hope you're well. Oh, get some rest then. I hope your night shift, not your knife shift, your night shift went well. Go get some well-earned rest. Thank you for popping by. I appreciate it though. The balloon gods have sent us another gift. What have they sent us? What is it? He has eyes everywhere. CJ is always watching. That's how he knows I caught 3 in a row. He's actually right behind me as we speak. What did we get? Acorn rug. Very seasonal. I don't have this one yet. Excellent. We got a new recipe. Okay. I still need 3 small fish. And I have no rivers anymore. I got rid of all my... I mean, I do have a very large lake to fish in, but I don't have rivers. Let's go check out the lake, I guess. Does my large lake just count as a very large pond in this game? I guess it does. I just have a very large pond now. What's happening? That's a big fish. You miss every balloon every time. Sometimes it takes me multiple tries, I will say. But I always try and make sure I get them. Oh, is this a fossil? This is one of the fossils I couldn't find. There it is. CJ is also on your island? Oh, I wonder if it's like a certain day thing. Like today's date, CJ's on the island. Okay, this has got to be a horse mackerelish sized fish. Come here. Alright, I'm not going to stuff it up this time. I got too eager last time. Oh, there we go. Got it. Oh, that's maybe a bit bigger than horse mackerelish, but we're gonna... Oh, it tells you. Okay, good. That's number 1 on your small fry catching streak. Keep it up and go for 3 in a row. Okay, now I can't stuff it up. I need to get 2 more. I just restarted my island. Would you personally suggest time traveling? I would personally suggest time traveling if you really want to get things done. Because I know the beginning of the game can be quite slow in terms of like how much you can get done in a day. But I don't really see a negative to time traveling if you're just trying to play the game and get things done. You just got to be careful about going backwards, and if you've got like turnips, ruining your turnips, but for the most part you should be okay. Oh, there's a small fish. I found a small fish. Oh, why did you have to move? Oh, I can't cast that far. Come back here. Come back. No, stop swimming away from me. Maybe I go on this side. Why do you have to be in the middle of the pond? Oh, I can't even see you over there. Come this way. Come further. Oh, my reel's going towards it. Yes, 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 exactly. Keep coming this way. You can do it. You can do it. Yes, he's seen it? Yes. Okay. Okay, nice. That's 2. That's gonna be 2. Yeah, not the turnips. I like rarely ever do the turnip stuff. But yeah, I've definitely ruined some turnips in my time from time traveling. Thank you. I've not done it before, but now I'm considering it. Yeah, you should definitely see how you feel about it. Give it a go. It's good because Animal Crossing is like a real-time play kind of game, you know, like it's real-time days, and there's also only so much like quote-unquote story progress you can make, or like major progress for the game in like a day. So if you can only play like a couple of days a week, but you can play for like a long chunks of time. Time traveling's good to like be able to get things done. Otherwise, you're gonna be playing forever. Oh yeah, get the free ones. Good idea. You've got beef with anyone named Rocco because of Elmo. Yes. Oh my god. I forgot about Rocco and Elmo. Yes, that's so true. Why did Elmo even hate Rocco? I can't even remember what the reason was. There was just like an intense rivalry with a rock. No, I think Elmo just didn't like Rocco because it was a rock and everyone was acting like Rocco was animate and Elmo's just like, you're all idiots. Rocco is a rock. I think that's what it was. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in, appreciate it. Okay, this has to be another small fry fish. I got this. Alright, that's 3. Excellent. You're back. Welcome back. Pond smelt. Alright, we completed CJ's challenge. CJ, where are you gone? CJ. Oh, there you are. We meet on the track. I did catch 3 fish in a row. Are you just taking my word for it? Photo. Calm down, sir. What the heck? Alright. Wasn't ready for a full photo shoot, but hopefully you got my best side. That's okay. Wait, what do you want? Yeah, I'll sell them to you. I don't need to keep them, I don't think. Oh, have I caught a pond smelt before? I've definitely caught these 2 before. You can take them. Let's go. Sold. Do you remember? Of course, you were just here before. You were just here before, you ducked out, and now you're back. I'm gonna make his viewers happy. Oh, does he have a fishing like YouTube channel? Excellent. Thanks, CJ. Alright, I just wasn't sure if I donated the pond smelt before. I kind of wish these were in alphabetical order because that would just like make things like super easy. But that's fine. Is this the pond smelt down here? Oh, I have donated it. That's fine. Cool. I couldn't remember. Alright, challenge done. Daily's done. We are kind of on a roll. Track is starting to be laid out. Let's go back to what I was up to before with the track. Oh, I also need to see how many F1 cars, how many more F1 cars I need. How are we going here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, so far we could fit 13 on the grid. I don't know if we're going to do just 10. No. How many teams are on the grid now? There's going to be 11 teams on the grid now? 20 drivers, 2 cars. Yeah. So there's going to be so maybe I do 11. I do 1 car for each team. So we can have blank grid boxes. Yeah, thank you. It took my brain a second to do the most basic of math. Yeah, I'm going to change the car colors. I definitely am. I think I'll do it before the season starts. I'm going to do, because I'm hoping I get this island design done before the first race of the season next year. And I'm going to do the cars in the order of like where they finish in the championship plus new car on the grid, to like match colors as best as I can. So we're going to do that, but I'll need 11 cars. How many did I say I had? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I need 2 more. I need to order 2 more cars. You had to change your glucose monitor? No worries. We're glad to have you back though. Back with us. Sorry, I walked into the wrong building. Don't mind me, Timmy and Tommy. I came to the wrong place. I need to go to the town hall. Apologies. It doesn't look like any villagers want to leave today. That's fine. So no villager hunting for us, but we're still eagerly awaiting another villager that wants to leave. Okay, let me order a couple of cars here. Nook shopping. Let me find the cars. I've ordered so many of these. They should just know what I'm here for now. Place order. Okay, they're on the way. Excellent. Thank you. Remember bullying villagers to leave on Wild World? I remember it so well. I remember it so... I feel like it took longer for villagers to want to leave on Wild World too. I feel like they hung around for so long. Okay, so I'm up to doing this corner. And corners are like a fun thing, aren't they? They're so fun. Hello, how are you? Welcome in. Happy Wednesday. I did have... Yeah, I still got it up. Okay. Just to show you guys what I'm kind of working with here. I'm not gonna... I don't have to have this up for long. Oh, what am I doing? There we go. I was zooming. Zooming the wrong... Oh. No? There we go. I was just trying to zoom out of my canvas that I have open and it wasn't working. Is there a proper way to get a village to leave? There isn't really a proper way. It's just time. Like, don't speak to them. Just ignore them. Don't start conversations with them, and then it ticks over them wanting to leave. Kitty, the Sullivan. That's my cat Sullivan in the background. Hold on, I'll change so YouTube can see. This is Sullivan on his marshmallow. This is one of my two cats. This is my naughty one, but also the one that hangs out on the marshmallow in the background. Yeah, you ghost them. You ghost the villagers that you want to leave. If I wanted to leave, you didn't want. It took a few attempts to convince to stay. Now it's too easy. Yeah, that's true. I forgot about that. I forgot you had to like convince them to stay as well. Damn, Wild World was so good. I loved Wild World. Okay. Let me show you guys what I'm looking at so you know what I'm referencing while I'm working on this. Just to give you an idea. This one? Yeah, you guys can see. Okay, so what I had to do is I had to create the track in basically Photoshop to work out how to do the corners of the lines, because corners are so hard to do in custom paths in Animal Crossing. Essentially, when you're designing in Animal Crossing, you're working with pixels that aren't actually pixels. They're like pixels made up of pixels. It makes it really difficult. So this is the line here on the right that like I started with over here, and then at the top I add another, and then I did a line you can see. Then what I had to do is, if I zoom in, I had to overlay grids of the Animal Crossing designer to see like what parts of the track cut through what parts of the grid as I designed this. And that's how I've ended up with a right hand turn of turn 1 of Albert Park. I don't know how I'm gonna do like not right hand corners, like slight corners. We'll deal with that problem when we get there. We're just one problem at a time, I think, is enough. So that's what I'm referencing when I'm doing this. Let me get rid of that. Hopefully we should be able to finish this corner tonight. That's at least. And then what I'm gonna do here is finish this corner, and then up here I have to do another corner turning this way, like a left-hand turn corner to do like the first chicane. And then when I come down this end of the straight, I have to do another corner, the same as the first corner, but like flipped. So it goes from here up this way. So yeah, right now it's all about the corners. I wish there was more straight because that would be so much easier, but this is where we're up to. And now I need to figure out what grid I was up to. How many pieces of corner have I done? This is a lot of custom designing. Okay, so I did this. I gotta work out. Okay, so I did that one. I did this one. And I did this one. And now I'm up to this one. Get rid of that for a second. Okay, I see. Now I need to start. I always start with the blank one. Make a copy of this. Bring that down here. Then let me zoom in. Then I need to look at where I ended up on this one. Change design. Like, so I can line it up on the next piece. So down the bottom, On the 4th across from the center, and we're 5 wide. Starts on the 4th across from the center. Okay, go back. Go here. 4th across from the center. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so that's where it starts. In terms of where it ends, it goes... This is only a very slight piece of track. This square is not going to have a lot of design in it, but it is still needed. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and it also goes down. Maybe 6, we'll see. Well, it becomes so wide because it's on such an angle. We'll see how this goes. We'll see how this works out. And now we just got to try and get this to work as best as we can. Okay. Like this, and then it becomes yellow. I feel like I'm making this too sharp, maybe. Like, how does that become so wide? It feels like it doesn't make sense. It automatically tracks your blood sugar at the day. Oh, that is useful. That's handy then. Oh wait, this is red down here. Still, this is red for a while. To like this. Maybe this one shouldn't have been red. It's times like these where I question why I did this to myself. Like, why did I decide that I could pull off building an Albert Park track? I don't know. This isn't making sense to me. Hold on. Okay, it's making a little bit more sense now. Go red. This kind of comes out like a pointy. Maybe I work from this baseline here. You don't have to open the app. It automatically... Oh, it can automatically open its own app too? That's kind of crazy. That's a lot of permissions that app needs. 4, 5. And then like this. Maybe get rid of these. Yeah, literally just because he's a rock. That's the only reason that Elmo has a problem with Rocco. And then... Oh, it's just red, red. I see. I see things happening. Hold on. I see where I messed up on my own design. What, 4th? 4th, and then it goes in, and then it goes in. Kind of like this. Then the yellow starts. And these need to connect. Oops. Oops, oops. Undo that, undo that. Sometimes I just have to like not go exactly off the plan and just go on the vibe and be like, lay it down and see if it looks any good and then fix it. It's all about trusting the process, this whole thing. What are we drawing? We're doing a racetrack, which you'll see in just a moment when I head back to the... When I head back to my island view. I am doing an F1 themed island with Albert Park racetrack. Oh no, that's not going to line up now. Damn it. But it's like easier said than done for sure. This looks terrible in the preview. We'll see how it works out. So right now I'm working on the edges of the racetrack. Okay, it doesn't look too bad in that top window up there. Okay, this is all got to be nothing. Get rid of all this. Can I fill nothing? Maybe. Problem is it's all different colors. So that doesn't help. Get rid of that. Nice. Okay. This is all gonna be invisible or transparent. Get rid of all of that. So much work for, like, look at the slither that this like track cuts through on this square. Like barely touches this square, but it's so necessary to make it look good and make sense. Really wish the custom design was more user friendly. I really wish they did like a mobile app. Do they not do like they should do a mobile app that you can like design on your phone or something and then just import, like have the same grid. That's fine. But just let me design off the Switch and then import everything. It will make my life so much easier. Okay. This is, I don't think, going to be the final design, but let me just have a look at what this looks like and then we'll make changes. Yes, please. Start the construction. The app's already downloaded and paid for. Let's go. That's a win. Excuse me. Just sip my coffee. Okay. Let me take a look. Custom design. This little tiny piece of track. This tiny slither of track. Oh, that's where. Okay. I see where we went wrong. It's getting there. It needs some adjustment. That's fine. That's fine. We need a steeper angle. Okay. I see. Let's edit this. So far, like, I'm actually surprised, I'm not going to lie to you, how well the corner is turning out for how difficult it is to do corners in Animal Crossing. I'm liking it. Oh yes, let me give you a little view of the racetrack, guys. We are building the F1 Albert Park track, AusGP track, which is here in Melbourne. We've done pit lane. Let's do a little grid walk, shall we? A little Martin Brundle grid walk. There's nobody to interview up and down the track. This is the pit lane with the grid. And then we have corner of the line. And then the first turn. We're doing the first turn. That's what we're up to. First corner one. But I need to fix this. Thank you. This has been a lot of work. It's a work in progress. Yeah, I actually only need 2 more cars because what we're going to do is we're going to do 11 cars on the grid. And each team has 1 car. Because there's going to be 11 teams next year. So there'll be a couple of spare grid places. But I think that's going to... Because we don't have enough room to do all 22 cars. So I think 1 car per team works out kind of well. Oh, and you get to customize it. Sick. All right. I need to fix this part of the corner, though. Like, we've got to pay attention to detail on corners. Because if I just go, oh, that's fine. That's when it starts to look real messed up. Because... you just accept how things, like, we've got to perfect it, unfortunately. We've got to be a little bit OCD about it, and that's fine. Okay. Let's see how we can fix this. We can get rid of, I think this was kind of a problem. And then if we bring that kind of energy down here. Oh, that's looking better already. And then something down here needs to change because this is ugly. Oh, I think we're fixing it. If I make this track, does that... No. Bad. Bad. That's fine. If I make this red. This, yes, that's better. That's better. Okay. And what if I make this yellow? I think, guys, when this is done, it's going to look sick, I reckon. If I bring in... Is that too skinny now? Why? Ooh. Am I onto something? No, I think that needs to be red. Okay, hold on. Let's try this. It's a little bit trial and error. I think that's looking way better than what it looked like before. Alright. Get rid of that. Get out of here. There's something wrong with it. Is there something wrong with this piece now? Like, is this too sharp? The corner's too sharp, I fear. I need the red to come down more, I think. You think, yeah. I think this is one is, that's what I was thinking. I think that one is ruining the vibe. This is so, yeah, this one. I see the problem. I see the yellow that is the issue. It's this. This part. This part of the yellow is ruining things. Hold on. It needs a little extra help. Too wavy, yep. Too wavy. I need to get rid of some bits here. Maybe add a red back here. Maybe get rid of some red here. I could probably just go the other way around. I don't know why I click all the way through the menu. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Do I have a favorite driver and team? My favorite, my team is McLaren, and I choose to remain silent. My favorite driver, no. I have so many favorite drivers. I really want Oscar to win the Drivers' Championship next year. I was so happy for Lando to win it this year because he's been with McLaren so long and it feels like it was his time. You have to go, no worries. Hopefully I'll see you when you're back. There was like a wish wall in Melbourne the other day where you put like sticky notes of your wish, and I added Oscar Piastri World Championship 2026 to the wish wall. I made a TikTok about it. If you press R at white, you could just go straight to red. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I could go, I don't know why I'm clicking up the list. I don't know why I was thinking that. Who is your favorite driver and team? My husband has Lando signed baseball cap when he met him 2 years ago. That's so cool. That's so, I think it would be cool to have something signed by a driver. I'm just not motivated enough to line up at the to get up at like 3 a.m. at the driver signings that you have to get up so early at the AusGP. I just don't have the motivation to be like standing there waiting for them to sign something. I'm like, I've got McLaren merch and I'm probably good with that. Okay, let's put this down again. Max Verstappen and Red Bull, I know I'm basic, but can't go wrong with. Oh, honestly, I love Max as well. It's hard to root for drivers when you have so many favorite drivers. I'm just an F1 supporter in general, you know? Okay, I think that's a bit better. I think that fixed it a little bit. That looks nice, I think. And then we throw this down. My only concern is I think I made this too sharp. It doesn't smoothly... Yeah, I think this one is now the problem still. Hold on. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. It's hard to pick, to be honest. I know. It is difficult. Changes with the seasons. Our friend is marshalling at Silverstone and he took him down. Oh, that's so cool. That's so cool. Change design. It does look less goofy now, but this needs to be less curvy and more like a sharp line down, if you know what I'm saying. So I'm just gonna try and fix it. Whoa. What happened? Yeah, no. I did the thing again. What happened there? Okay, slightly better. Why does it not? No, it still wants to do that weird thing. I think this red needs to come down further, not be as high. And then maybe the yellow comes out a little bit. And then this needs to come in on the inside. Why must she be so difficult? It's the whole working with pixels that aren't actually pixels thing that makes this so hard. It's like this part of the yellow needs to be less. Custom paths are like bane of my existence. Okay, this might be working. Maybe. Oh, stop being so hard. Come on. Okay, you know what I might need to do? Is like start the next part of the track as well. Oh, that doesn't line up now. Wait, hold on. Because we changed the one above it, this one now doesn't line up. Yeah, see that? See that red? It's... okay, hold on. Hold on. Back to the drawing board, literally. What did we get up to on this one? This is now... the fourth across is red. For 5. Wait, we didn't change it. Then how did I mess that up so bad? Did I change this one? Yeah, I did. Okay, hold on. This needs to not be here. Which then means that needs to not be here, which means this needs to not be here, which means this has to not be here. Which means that has to go. We're getting somewhere. It's future you's problem, just move on and let your future self handle it. It's okay, I'm getting there. This will not drive me insane, hopefully. Nope. Maybe if I add more red. I'm just like, adding more can't hurt. Maybe yellow? God. We're getting somewhere. What if next season Alpine, Haas, Sauber, Audi, V-Carb, Aston Martin, Williams just make a comeback? Look, I'm so excited for the new regulations. Not excited to say goodbye to DRS. But I'm like, it would be so cool if things really shook up a little bit. I'm like that. I keep adding loads of characters on Happy Home, but then don't complete. Wait, did I miss a message? Oh, there we go. It's what I do until I become future me. You can't let the custom parts get to you. True. How did you make the actual road? Did you just place random shades of grey and hope for the best? Yeah, I did actually, kind of. I'll show you in the designer. What I did is I found kind of like an inspiration of somebody else's design. Somebody else made this track stuff. And I was like, oh, that looks cool. I like the way they did the shades. I took a look at it and was like, yeah, I have an idea of like how I could do that. And made my own version. So this dark track is my version. But this like gravelly kind of looking track was like inspiration for my design. So shout out whoever designed that because you helped me. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Yeah, because what the heck is mum? I know. I know we're gonna get used to it, but it's like, what? What do you mean not DRS? What do you mean, mum? No. This is Animal Crossing New Horizons on Nintendo Switch. Hello, welcome in, welcome in. Okay, this one. Well, it kind of lines up again, but it kind of doesn't. All right, moving on. We just need to do the next track, and I think I need to come back and fix this when I've got the next part done because it's killing me. Okay. Not that. This one. Oh, not that. I'm just looking at my design thing that my example that I have. Okay, next piece of track. You want to get a Switch, which do you recommend? Oh, it really depends what you're looking for from your Switch. Like, if you don't care about being able to dock your Switch and only use it in handheld mode, I think the Switch Lite is such good value for that. And then it also depends, like, do you want to go for the Switch 2? I would say right now, for me, like in my opinion, the original Switch hasn't come down in price enough to make it worthwhile to not get this, like if you have the extra money to get the Switch 2, it's worth it because they're only going to start phasing out like original Switch in terms of game releases, which they've already started a little bit. But I think it's only going to get worse and worse. So if you can swing getting a Switch 2, I would recommend that because it's going to have more longevity than getting a Switch. But it all depends what you're looking for. Let's make a new copy of this one. I think math needed to be involved in everything. Like, oh, welcome to my Photoshop image. Hold on, let me show you what I'm working with. Cause math ain't got nothing on my on my complex blueprint that isn't exactly working out. But let me show you. Here we go. This is my blueprint that you guys can't see this because it's off stream most of the time, but I am working with this blueprint with all the grids of Animal Crossing overlaid so I can see what has to go into each grid. But because we're working with like pixels, like the grid is made of like pixels, but there's actual pixels in play that change the way that the pixels appear. If you follow me. If you follow what I'm saying. So every grid section I go down and like look at what's meant to be in the grid, but we're also kind of having to just vibe it out because of the way that the Animal Crossing designer works, which makes things difficult. But we're doing our best, and so far it's turning out well. It's getting a little tricky here, but we're getting there. We're getting there. And we'll fix things up as we go. We have a plan. Math can go down a hole, right? Math, I hate math. Thank you for the follow. Oh, that's smart. I've never considered using Photoshop as a guide. Yeah, when I was thinking about how am I going to do corners of these tracks, like it's going to be so hard to work out individual grids and how they line up. And I was like, I need to Photoshop this out. I made this whole corner with the track pieces I already had done for the straights. And then I just gridded the whole thing with Animal Crossing grids so I could overlay and see like what I'm trying to do. It was the only way I could come up and think about a way that I could make this happen. I really wish, like I was saying earlier, that we could design outside of Animal Crossing, like on our phones or my iPad or just like a website. It would make it so much easier. But here we are. This is what we have to do to get things done. So, next piece of track. What we need to do, let me fix that up, is look at where we ended up on this one. I need to look at my design at the same time, but also we need to look at using my iPad to design a path like a dream. I know, why can't we have that? Is Animal Crossing hard to navigate and whatnot? It's not hard to navigate. The designer is quite difficult. The designer is a little frustrating. Everything else is like amazing to play Animal Crossing, and the designer isn't bad. They've done a good job of like creating a designer in the game, but it could be better. You know, when something could just be like that little bit better. It's like it could be better. Yeah, mostly it is pretty straightforward, and they've done a great job. I will say that. Don't let me complaining about the designer put you off Animal Crossing, because Animal Crossing is actually amazing. I need to see where I ended here, but even though this might change a little bit. Let me see. Where did we finish up? 4 down from the middle, 3 up from the middle. Okay. 4 down, 3 up. Let me change this. 4 down, 3 up. And that's where we ended up. And that kind of really matches up with what I have in the designer. I think the bottom extends a little further with what I'm looking at. But then we go kind of like 3 here. See, sometimes like where I have my design, it like crosses over like half a square, and we can't do half a squares in the designer. So that's where like our own just vibing it out comes into play. It's like which squares need to be the color and which ones don't. We just figure it out like that. Cool. Go across like this. That's working out. I'm making a racetrack. I'm making a Formula 1 racetrack. I'm currently doing like the outside lines of the track is what I'm working on. Oh, and then I'll do the red at the bottom. You're having a chocolate orange right now. Chocolate orange is so good. I feel like chocolate orange is such a Christmassy thing to me. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh my god, I need to zoom in further on my design thing. I can't see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Starting from 2 away. Yeah, okay. So that's where we got to end up. And then we kind of gonna go on a diagonal here for 3 and a bit. Kind of gonna line up like this. What is happening? Maybe bring this in a little bit. Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. What have I done here? Get rid of that. I do kind of mess up the design a little bit of the track by like just filling in random grays, but I don't think you'll be able to tell. Your cozy stream made me sleepy. Good luck with the path and good night. Good night. Thank you so much for stopping by and saying hey and for the follow. Hopefully I'll catch you later. Welcome to Animal Crossing Track Designer ASMR Sleep ASMR. Okay, and then I put grey back. I like what's happening here. Maybe I just fill this in red. And then this needs to be yellow. Oops, oops, oops. Undo that, undo that. I just need to fill in between here. Thank you for the likes alive. I appreciate it. I'm just going to connect all of this. I think this is working out better, touch wood, than what the other piece of track was working out. What have I done here? That's too much yellow. Too much yellow. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Let's make it easy to see. I'm just going to clear all this because that's the outside of the track. I don't know if I made that any easier to see or if I made it harder to see now. Oh, wait, it's the red comes further down on my design. That's why I'm confused. Okay, I see. I see. You know why? Because my other piece of track, I'm going to go off the design because my other piece of track needs to be fixed. I love when I say I see and you guys definitely don't see, but you will see. You'll eventually see the vision. Yes. I think this is more correct than what I had. Oh, why do I keep going all the way through again? I see, said the blind man to his deaf son. Alright, I think I've pulled it back. It's fixing itself. almost. There's too much red up here. Hello, hello, how are you? Welcome back. Who wasn't really listening? Oh, that's too dark. Why no straight black on the track? That makes it too dark. What's going on here? Oh, why do you do this to me, Animal Crossing? You fix like one pixel and it makes a problem with a different pixel. Why does this look too wide now? Maybe when that connects up with the other track it will look better. This looks like I need more yellow. I think this red is too long. Like something like that. That's a bit better. Okay, let's lay this down and see. I haven't played in Animal Crossing Island in a while, but want to start a new island. Ooh, do you have like a theme idea in mind, or are you just going to do like a refresh? Okay. Let's throw this piece of track down. I'll tell you one thing. The people who are putting the OzGP track together right now, IRL, do not have to deal with this. This is a unique situation. Okay, this piece that I just did, I think is really good. This piece, this is the problem piece. There's a problem piece in the middle here that's just a full-on issue. Okay. Okay. I can do this though. I can fix this. What we need to do is we need to look like where this one ends. City core? Oh, that would be cool. This is wild. This is a process. Okay, one up from the midline. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 down. One up, 7 down. One up, 7 down. One up, 7 down. One up. Whoa, okay, I'm so off. I'm so off on that. 1 up, 7 down. Okay. We need to restart this piece. We're going to make a new copy of this one. This piece can... We need to reset here. Delete it. Excellent. I would graphics this flooring in Photoshop with the exact pixel count and then you came to the right stream because look what I am working with. Look what I have. You've come to the right place. Welcome. Welcome to my Photoshop. My Photoshop with overlaid grids from Animal Crossing so that I can work out the corner. The major issue here is in Animal Crossing, the pixels aren't actual graphics pixels. They're just the pixels that Animal Crossing decided on. So when you fill the colors, it doesn't exactly like relate pixel to pixel. But we're working to the best of our ability with pixels, with the grid. This is what I'm referencing off to the side that you guys can't always see. But it's here. My Photoshop file is here. We're working on it. We're just going to go back and perfect things as we go. I'm making a Formula 1 OzGP themed Albert Park Island. Welcome to the grid. These car colors will be changed based on the teams. We also have villages that match each of the drivers who finish in the top 10 of the championship who are going to be represented on our island. We've full committed to an F1 themed OzGP island and I'm currently working on the track. Thank you for the likes, by the way. That's what's happening. I'm currently on turn 1. Turn 1. I'm trying to get turn 1 done. We'll get there. Okay. I forgot what I said about where this lined up, but let's take a look at this again. Yeah, I don't think anyone's done this before. Like, I mean, it definitely could have been done. I just don't know about it being done. Creepy ad placement. Didn't you just get pedals? Wait, was there an ad for pedals? Yeah, I did. I just got a race wheel and pedals recently. So it's probably like trying to advertise me more sim gear stuff. All right, one up, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, one up, 7 down from the midline. That's where we need it to end. One up, 7 down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, that's where it needs to end. Just save that for now. It's normally either norm core, fairy core, and kid core, etc. Yes, this is a very different challenge I'm undertaking for sure. 6, 7, 7, 7. 6, 7. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. And then this one where we got to line up at the top is 4th from the midline, 5 across. 4th from the midline, 5 across. 4th from the midline, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so we got to get from here to there. Cool. I got to bring back this grid. That's so cool. You're going to terraform so you can create hills so the cars go up and down. I don't think I'm going to do hills because that will add a whole complication. I've completely flattened my island. I've built the Albert Park Lake on my island. So I have a giant lake that we're building the track around. And I think I'm going to use terraforming to help with like the grandstands maybe. I haven't got to that part yet. I haven't thought that far. I'm like, my mind has just been on track recently. Like that's what we're currently working on. But there's plenty more still to come. I haven't thought out everything yet. I was kind of like, I'm just going to tackle one thing at a time. Wrong target audience advertising something to someone who just bought it. True. I guess the advertising algorithm is trying to do its best. It's like, do you need an upgrade already? Too soon. Too soon. What villages do I have? I can show you what villages I have in a moment when I jump out of this. I'll let you know. But the ones that I have that I'm keeping are Shep, because Shep's for Lando Norris, Beau, because Beau's for Charles Leclerc, and Kurlos, because Kurlos is for Carlos Sainz. So those 3 villages that I have that I'm keeping. All the other villages I have, I'm waiting for them to leave so I can get other villages. That's what's happening with them. I just don't know how to make this look the best, but I'll do my best. Okay. That's because I think this is meant to be a little bit wider, which makes things kind of difficult. Maybe I start down here. 1, 2. All right. Go like this. This needs to be going like up this way. Okay, and it kind of comes beyond the midline. No, it needs to be going back like this a little bit. Alright, I think I'm getting somewhere. I'm overwhelmed by custom designs at every start a city core island stuff. Oh, the custom design. This is the first time when I've done like proper custom designs. Like when I played New Horizons, my first playthrough through, which was like the island I had before this one, the only custom designs I did was like maybe like a few clothes designs, which are really basic. This is the first time that I've gone like hardcore into custom designs. It's a bit of a struggle, like I won't lie. It's not like I have so much respect for people who have done like crazy designs. I already did, but now I'm like, that's insane. Why is this piece of the track want to be so difficult? Like specifically. Yeah, a lot of respect for them. Like the people who do really pretty like garden paths. Oh my god, there's like some really nice paths, and I'm here struggling with track. Like this is not that hard to do track, surely. People be out here making like perfect circles and stuff. I'm like, you're insane. I can't even get an arc. I can't even get a good arc happening. Maybe I do like this. I love all the city cores sort of paths and stone paths. Yeah, the stone paths are so good. People are just too talented. Maybe one day I'll be able to join them. Yeah, I think I need to come this way more. Why must you be so difficult to do this part of the arc? Okay, I see something shaping up. We might just have to go with close enough is good enough with this part of the track because it wants to be real difficult. That's annoying. You're probably gonna fall asleep watching this? No, not a problem at all. If you need to nod off, you do that. I'll just be here, slowly dying from the inside. Trying to do this, trying to make this track work. How does this game hate me? It's always a question of, do I add something or do I take something away to like make the shape that I'm going for? You know what? Maybe if I put that back. Put that thing back where it came from also help me. And I get, oh, I can't really get rid of this because it lines up with the next. Maybe I have to change the next piece a little bit just to make this all work. Maybe. Oh, definitely not. Put that back. The bottom looks funny. What's going on here? Do this. I think I need to start looking more in the top display, not the one that's on the easel. Because I think the top one gives me a better idea of what it's going to look like, actually. Nope. Need more curve on the outside. And then less on the inside. Go back. Am I finally getting somewhere? Nope. This one piece of track just wants to ruin me. Nope. Okay, let's have a look at this. Let's put this on the ground. Hello, I'm doing Animal Crossing. I'm doing a custom design. I'm trying to fix this racetrack corner. Oh, it's like I need this but shifted upwards a bit. Okay. Hold on. Change the design. I am on a long haul of like making a racetrack in Animal Crossing. It's really quite difficult. Okay, so I need to like shift everything kind of this way. No, undo that. Make this red. This is all going to be transparent. I might need to put one of those yellow squares back. Oh my god, that was a jump scare because it was so quiet. Thank you for the follow, appreciate it. Thank you for the unexpected jump scare. Welcome in. Maybe this one too. Thank you for the follow. Oh, is that gonna be any better? Or am I feel like I'm just making the problem even worse. Get rid of all of this. I'll get around doing the whole track and this one square will still be like a problem. Get rid of all that. This is all going to be transparent. My phone is going off right now. I don't know what's happening. Go across. Okay, it doesn't look too bad in that the top preview. It just needs to look good on the ground with the other pieces of track. Okay, done. Done. Maybe some slight changes still. Okay, it's still not perfectly lined up. It's looking a little bit better. Okay, it needs to be lower on the bottom and still further in on the top. How is that working out like that? Further in at the top, a little bit lower at the bottom. So this needs to be like this, maybe. Needs to come this way. Still a little bit more. And then red. And it needs to come down to like here. Whoa. Did we do any better fixing that? Okay, I think... Oh, it still sticks out too much where that yellow is. It's so close to being right. It's so... I just can't let it go. It's like, it's gotta be right. Okay. I see where it needs to kind of fix a little bit. It's like this part here. We shave a little bit off there and maybe a little bit off here. It's so close. It's better. What's going on with this piece now? This piece that I've just added, I think. The yellow is not looking good there. Is that this one? Yeah. Okay, change this. Remove, I think, this square of yellow. I love that every piece of the track is just called track. Okay, better. Okay, I think that's as close, like, curves are hard. I think that's as close as we're going to get it for that for now. We might be able to fix it later. Alright, next piece of track. I just want to get this turn 1 done, honestly. Just let me complete turn 1. Okay, this piece of track. No, I did that piece of track. This piece of track. I think that's where I'm up to. Alright. No, new design. New design. Copy this. Bring it down here. Okay, where did we get up to on this one? 1 from the center line. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 across from the center line. Change. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 across. There we go. And then, well, this is interesting because now we end on yellow. And we end up down here. 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe 6? No, 5, because then this comes down a little bit. Thank you for the follow, appreciate it. Unfortunately, I don't know how to read Japanese that well. I know the tiniest bit of Japanese. I wish I could read it, but welcome in, welcome in. Okay. Then it comes up like this. And across like this. I don't think this is turning out too bad. Fill that in. I think that's too... No, that's okay. No, it might be alright. That might turn out okay. And then the red up here. This is hard. Because now what I've done in the game doesn't match my pre-made plan in Photoshop because I've had to change so many things. But this is going to be like another running on vibes kind of situation. And then... Yeah, this isn't meant to go this far down. I think the yellow is meant to kind of start here. Like this. It's not really going to end up lining up, is it? I've got one going to way too sharp for the other one. That's okay. What I will probably do is change the bottom one because the top one already lines up with the track that we already have, whereas the bottom one isn't currently having to line up with anything. So it's going to be easier to change that one. If I go like this. And then I just need to get rid of this extra pieces of the yellow. maybe that worked out. We'll see. We'll see when we get it laid down. Let's get rid of this. Okay, all this transparent outside of the track. Oh, I can see where that red is not lining up, but I don't want to change it just yet. Oh. Remove. It's so sad every time to remove the track that took so long to come up with the track gravel design. Such a little detail, but it took so much effort. And now we have to erase most of it. Okay. Confirm. Now, get out of the... Oh, no. No, I don't. Yeah, I want to wear the design of the corner of the track on it. Put it on a t-shirt. I mean, I've gone to that much effort. I might as well. Go here. Oh, you know what? It didn't turn out too bad. This is too thick here, I think. But that didn't actually turn out all that bad. Hold on, let me go to this part. This is too thick. This needs to be... Was it this one? Maybe I should change some of the greys. They're gonna change the way it all looks though. Done. Thank you for sharing the live. I appreciate it. Oh, what was that? There's a balloon back there. The balloon gods have sent us another blue balloon. I mean, it's slowly coming. If you don't look too closely, you won't notice the issues with the track. That has to pass the entire... Is it coming this way? I think it's coming forward a little bit, but it's currently over my giant lake. Keep going, you're almost there. Hopefully the balloon gods have sent me something to cheer me up after all this track designing. Come on, balloon. It's slowly making its way over. Be something good, please. Don't give me like clay or rocks again. They love to give me just clay or rock, like basic resources. You know what it'll be? It'll be like a stack of sticks now. Now that I've said that. Oh, it's a mess here. Come on, come here. A lot of the balloons have been blue tonight as well. I think it's like a third or fourth blue gift balloon. I think I'm too far back. Yep. Hey, first go. Alright, what did the balloon gods send me? What are you sending me? Clay again. That's the second time. Okay, I have angered the balloon gods somehow. I'm not sure what I did to them, but this is the second time they've sent me clay tonight. They are not happy about something. Okay. We're almost there on the first corner. We're getting there. It still needs perfecting. We're gonna get there though. Get rid of this. Next part of the track. Oh, that's the part that I need. It's another little bit of corner. This part started off so well and then it got a little wonky, but we'll fix it. Not this one. I need to copy this again. Oh, I'm so gonna run out of design slots. I mean, I can delete all these designs that I'm not using. But I might just have to commit to only doing right-hand corners. Like, not right 90-degree corners for my track. Otherwise, I'm gonna run out of space. Which is gonna make things interesting. I might have to change. So, anyway, that's a future me problem. Present me does not need to worry about future me problems. Okay. Where did I end up on this one? What do we got? 2 down. Third down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Third down, 6. Okay. Change the design. Third down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So that's where we start. This kind of becomes like a triangle. No, maybe too steep of a triangle I did. Ah, oh, damn it. A little bit like this. Wait, I forgot one what? What did I forget? What did I forget? And then we do, oops. Ren. And then it's gonna come down here. It's gonna come down to like here. A little bit like this. Okay. And there is gonna be a yellow section in between. Not really lining up perfectly, but we'll get there. Trust the process, as with every piece of track that I've done so far. I think I need to get rid of this. Kind of like this, and then go back to red. I'm so not patient with this. It, like, honestly, this is why I have to do it in, like, sessions. Eventually you just lose your mind a little bit trying to do this, and you're like, okay, I need to walk away and come back later. That's why it's taking me so long to get this track done, but I just keep thinking about how satisfying it's going to look once it's done. And that's what keeps me motivated. Maybe a little bit less this. This is also, why is this not working out well? Go back. Go around and do all the outlines. What do you mean by, like, the red and yellow outlines? I'm not really having to fill in anything because the track part is already designed. I'm just adding the lines to the track piece I've already designed previously, so it's not too much of a pain. I have a feeling this is not going to work out well, but once again, we'll change it. Actually, this is not the worst thing I've ever seen. I've seen worse pieces that I've laid down. Okay, we're so close to getting back to the side of the corner now. We're getting there. All right, next square. All right. Oops, no. Copy this. Lay that down there. Edit this one. Oops, hold on. I didn't look at where we ended on the last one. Where did we end here? Change design. Okay, so we ended up second one in for 2, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, second one in for 2, then 5. Second one in for 2, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, that's where that lines up with that piece. And my design is like kind of becoming different from what I had planned, but that's okay. That's yellow. And then we need to end up over here. This is a bit of a sharp corner piece. But I'm looking at my plan just quickly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. On the 7th? 1, 2. No, after the 7th. We need to end up like down here. Something like this. Hello, how are you? It's good to see you again. Were you here earlier tonight? Or am I imagining things? Maybe I'm imagining things. I'm good. I'm good. I'm going insane. Okay, good. I was like, I'm sure I saw your name like at near the beginning of the stream in the chat. I'm like, am I just going crazy? All good, all good. I was just like, I thought I saw your name. Okay, I cut. This kind of needs to be like going this way. How am I gonna make these two meet? Oh, you're at college on your break. Nice. Hope you're having a nice break. You're getting something to eat. I don't know what time of the day it is for you. Hope your day's going alright though. Alright. This crosses the center line. Like so. Oh, 10:24 a.m. Oh, nice. Morning, kind of mid-morning. It's cold. I had a much cooler day today. It was so hot the last couple of days here. Much cooler day today. It was nice, but not freezing, which was good. But hopefully you're rugged up then. You wish it was hot. Do you prefer the heat over the cold? I kind of prefer the cold just because you can rug up, like no matter what the situation is. But I feel like when it's really hot, it's hard to cool down in a lot of situations. But if I'm gonna be like at the beach or something, 100% warm weather. You can warm up quicker than cool down, but this is too cold. Like ice in the air kind of cold. What temp is cold for me? Like really cold is probably like, okay, if I'm getting up in the morning and it's like 11 degrees, I'm saying it's cold. If it's like, this is now living in Melbourne. If it's like 11 and below, I'm like, it's cold. If it's like 5 and below, I'm like, it's freezing. If it's 11, this is degrees Celsius, by the way, so I don't confuse anyone. 11 below, I'm like, it's really cold. Between 12 and like 19, it's like chilly. 19, 20, between like 12 to 20, I'm like, it's chilly. And it's like 20 to like 25, it's nice. 25 to 30, it's hot. Over 30 degrees, it's ridiculously hot. That's like my scale. That was my brain scale of temperature, I think. I think it depends where you live too. Like if you get used to the cold, then like cold is different for you. The track is tracking. We're getting somewhere. I don't know if we're getting there, but it's definitely something. We need to end up here, but this is a very straight line that I've created. The corners driving me a little bit crazy. But I think it's gonna look really good when it's like all together. It's just like, we gotta get there. If it's 15, it's the start of summer for me. If it's 20 or above, then it's like heading into nice hot. That's like, I don't know, like 2021, that's still a bit, it's nice, but it's not like hot. Oh, I'm so excited for the end of it. I think I'm more excited than anyone to see the end result. Also to do with the fact that I'll be done with making the track, but yes, I am excited. Undo that. I gotta make this curve more, like, it's gotta give curve more. Maybe I gotta get rid of some of this. This is where I'm meant to end up, but I don't think that's working for me. Get rid of that. Get rid of this. Maybe bring it down here more. 24 above, then heading to heatwave for me in the UK. Oh, true. Yeah, the UK like would be very different too as well. If it's like in Australia, 35 degrees and above, heatwave. Actually, you know what? Sometimes now 35 degrees and above, that's just summer. It's not heatwave, that's just summer. Welcome to summer. 40 heatwave. That's what it feels like now a little bit. Why is this want to be so ugly? Why are you doing this to me? Okay, might have fixed it a little bit. Just a little bit. Nope, don't like that. Okay, let's try this. And because our houses are built to retain heat and no aircon. I mean, that would be good in winter, but then not having aircon, like, you need aircon. If you're retaining heat in the summer, you need aircon. Oh, that red section is way too long. Hold on, we need to fix this. We get like 3 weeks of summer if we are lucky some years. I mean, that's good that you don't have to put up with it for too long. But still, sweltering. I would definitely be like not at home. I'd be going somewhere else if I could help it. I think my lines are off. This is a problem. That's a bit better. If I do yellow here, how are we looking? And here, maybe a bit better. Alright, let's try and lay this part down. Custom, nope, that's, oh wait. Did I not remove? Hold on. I didn't remove the rest of the track. That doesn't need to be there anymore. That's my bad. Is Australia a nice place? I'm always so scared to go there in case I run into a snake. And it is like, I think it's a really nice place, and I can pretty much guarantee if you come to visit Australia, you're not going to run into a snake. Like, depends where you go. Depends where you go. But if you're coming to like Sydney, Melbourne, like city built up areas, you're going to be totally fine. I feel like you're more likely to maybe see a spider. Also, it depends what time of year you come. If you're going to go camping, yeah, maybe you'll run into a snake. But don't let that stop you from coming to Australia, because you should be fine. You shouldn't run into... Like I've lived in Australia my entire life. Never seen a snake that's not in the bush. Like, I've seen a snake when I've gone camping. but never ran into a snake, just like in general suburbs or like near the cities. Could happen, I guess. Hasn't happened. I'd never go camping. You should be fine then. Places I should not go. You should be fine. If you're not out in the bush, if you're not camping, you should be totally fine. When abroad, we dress for the heat. To dress like we do on holiday just looks wrong. Wait, so when it's hot in the UK, people don't dress for the heat the same way they would dress like on holiday? That's so interesting. I feel like as an Australian, especially living in Melbourne now, like my wardrobe is so vast in terms of like dressing for different temperatures. Like you have to have like massive big thick parkas for the dead of winter, which lasts like what, a week, 2 weeks, but then you have to have like the lightest clothing for the heat of summer. So your wardrobe has to be so broad. All right, save that. No, it's so weird, really. Did I see the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix? I definitely did. I watched the whole thing. Okay, now I fixed it. Let's put this down. This part. Ta-da. Oh, that's not too bad. Sometimes I surprise. The corner's a little wonky, okay? I'm gonna fix it, but the basics are there, and it's kind of working. I think. Why can't I move why is my camera stuck up? Oh, I see. Oh, there we go. It's coming together. Hello, you're back. Welcome back. British driver and British team. Let's go. Yes, okay, let me tell you how this happened. I got into Formula One, which I feel like a really random way. I got into Formula One because of the livery reveals, which I feel like is a very unusual way to get into Formula One. Oh, there's a balloon. Hold on. They finally sent me a golden balloon. Will it not be clay? Because you've sent me clay like multiple times tonight, balloon gods, and I need something that's not clay. What have you sent me? Oh no, I just erased my start line. I just erased the start line trying to pick up the present. Hold on, this better be good. I just ruined my track for this. What have you sent me? 10,000 bells. Okay, worth it. That's the FIA fine for raising the start line. 10,000 bells. Hold on, let's put this back. There we go. Okay, fix. Yeah, livery reveals got me into, because I started seeing clips of the livery reveals pre-season. That's what got me into Formula One, and I just kept seeing all of them. And then I was like, okay, I'm gonna pick a team to follow in the Formula One without really any care. I was like, maybe I'll watch like a race or two. I don't know, like we'll see. Went online, Googled Formula One teams. I found this website, can't even remember what the website was now. It wasn't the official F1 website, but it was another one. And it had, for that season, all the teams and then the drivers, but not like pictures of the drivers, just like their country flag and their name. And then a little like side view of the cars for each of the teams. And then I was like, okay, I'm going to pick to follow McLaren. Because the only thing I knew about Formula One at the time before I got into Formula One was that Max Verstappen was like driver championship, world championship, and I knew Lewis Hamilton. So it's like, I'm not going to follow Lewis Hamilton because that's bandwagoning, and I'm not going to follow Max Verstappen because I feel like that's bandwagoning. So I was like, I'm going to follow McLaren because they have an Australian driver, Oscar Piastri. At the time I was picking my team, and I was like, that's what I'm going to do. And then I ended up watching the first race of the season, and then I've been watching Formula One since then. So that's how my team came about and how I started watching Formula One, all because of livery reveals. Balloon Gods came in clutch, literally. They had to pay the fine for wrecking the track, and they did so. You hear Balloon? You did hear Balloon, and we found it. Your friend's driving you to the hospital? How come everyone's gone to the hospital tonight? I hope you're okay. I hope everything's all good. Alright, now we're up to this part of the track. We're almost there. Turn 1 is almost complete, guys. It's going to be a great day when turn 1 is done. Where's my next section of track grid that I... Oh! Clicking all the wrong buttons. Nope. Oh, there it is. Okay. Let me zoom out a little. Oh. How did I open that up? Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. I appreciate it. I did not mean to... I think I bumped it. My boyfriend got me into F1 and now I'm obsessed. Literally, that's what happens, right? You're like, let me just try out this sport. Oh, I'm up for me, middle of the night all the time. Almost every weekend for races. It's ridiculous. I feel like you just can't be a casual F1 fan. It's like all or nothing. It's like either you follow F1 or you don't know a thing about F1. There's only 2 options and you have to choose. Copy. Yeah, early in the morning for you. Technically early in the morning for me. Usually it's like 1 a.m. Between 1 and 3 a.m. the sessions are on. My husband is avid. I can show a random picture from old F1. He can tell the track year winner. Oh my god, to have a crazy memory like that is insane. Does he play along with like when they do the driver challenges? He could probably beat them all. 4 a.m. God damn, my boyfriend is like that. I could not. Even just like this season. Ask me questions about this and I'd be like, my memory is so bad. I'd be like, don't know, can't remember. All right, let me see where we got up to on this one. Oh yeah, from the middle line, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Middle line, 5 up. Yeah, my memory is bad. He gets a bit crazy times to watch. I think there was probably... I don't always watch all the free practices because of like the times that I have to get up, and it's like, okay, I'll just follow up with what happened when I get up in the morning. There was probably 2 qualifyings that I didn't watch live, probably because I had to be up early in the morning. So I like get up and I watch them first thing in the morning, or I have to avoid social media the entire day, because if I go on social media, I will find out what happened, and I don't want to ruin it for myself. But all the races I watch live. I was like, I could get up in the morning and watch them, but I'm like, no, I need to know as it happened live what happens in the race. Okay, and then we got to get to over here. The track is starting to straighten out now, which will make things easier. The less curve, the easier it is for me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, cool. We got to get from there to there. He's come off Facebook so he doesn't get spoilers. Oh, just like for me, any social media would give me spoilers. There's too much Formula 1 on all my social media platforms, honestly. If I opened anything, I would like instantly see something that would spoil it. Not entirely sure how I'm going to pull this one off, but we'll see. Maybe something like this. Looks so bad. Hold on. What have I done? What have I done here? Slightly better. Okay, I fixed it. I brought it back. Strange question. I apologize. What do you think of Australia banning under 16s from social media? Today they did it. Yeah, we were talking about this earlier, actually. I think it's strange that they went for 16. Like, I can understand wanting young children off social media. I think 16 is a really weird age to pick for them to pick. Like, my biggest confusion thing is like, in Australia you can work from 14, like you can get a job from 14, start paying taxes to the government. I think if you can do that, you should be able to get on social media. Like, if you're paying taxes, you should be able to be on social media. So I don't understand the age. Like, I can understand why they did it, but I don't understand the age they picked. That doesn't make sense to me. It's a weird thing. It's a weird thing. There's also the argument, like, I've always thought that, you know, you can get a job at 14, and then if you have a job, you have to pay taxes. And if you pay taxes, should you not be allowed to vote in an election? And I don't think it should be met. I'm not saying all 14-year-olds should vote in an election, because a lot of them probably... There's a lot of people older than 14 who are allowed to vote that don't know what's going on. But I think you should have a choice. Like, if you pay taxes, like, should that not be the requirement be able to vote, if you're inputting to the betterment of the country through your taxes, I don't know. That kind of seems like the requirement. I'm not a politician though, so I don't know. You pay tax working for, yeah, as soon as you start making an income, like at 14 you're not making that much money, so your taxes aren't, it's not that much. Like, it's not that much compared to like someone who's working like full time, like an older adult working full time. But you are starting to pay taxes to the government when you work. So it's like, should that not be like an option? What question? Sorry, am I avoiding questions? What am I making? I am making a racetrack. I was going on a tangent about the social media ban. I'm making a racetrack because I'm doing an F1 AusGP themed island in Animal Crossing, and we are doing the racetrack, which you'll see in a minute once I'm out of this designer window. But this is just one part of the racetrack I'm currently making. Just hope they do not lock out over 16 accounts if they do so much to sue the government. Yeah, it's a interesting age that they have chosen. I'm not sure why they have done that. I haven't looked into what their reasoning is about it, but like that age specifically. But yeah, very strange to me that they chose that age. I can understand why they want to protect younger children. Yeah, interesting. I think social media can be harmful to anyone at any age. I can understand like why adults are a little less susceptible to like being influenced by things they see on social media. But yeah, 16, interesting age to me. When can I make paths in the game? I just want to decorate my island. You have to get, I believe, to a 3-star. No, maybe less than that. When do you get the designer? You need to have the town hall at least in Animal Crossing. And you can unlock it with Nook Miles. I believe you can purchase the designer for your Nook phone via the ATM in the town hall. Thank you for the follows. Thank you. Welcome in. I am making a racetrack. You guys will see it in a second when I get back out of the designer. But this is just one section of a racetrack. If you're thinking this looks interesting, that's what's happening right now. I need to fix up what I kind of messed up here before though. This is like a kind of difficult part because we're kind of coming off a curve and we're straightening out the racetrack. But we'll get there. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Gotta go now. Have a good night. No worries. Thank you for stopping by again. Okay. Interesting. I'm just trying to work out the best way to do this. Maybe I just straighten out to here kind of situation. If I make this the last bit of the curve. Don't worry, this is all just a very trust the process thing, guys. It looks funky. And then until you get it down, and then it's like, huh, it makes sense. Trust me, it's all gonna work out. I might just be hyping myself up here. No, what the heck was I doing there? Get rid of that. Go this way. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. I think I'm making it worse, not better at the present. No, I think I've kind of fixed it again. If you haven't already determined, curves are any kind of curve is a really hard thing to design in Animal Crossing. They don't make your life easy. Alright. Maybe add a bit more red down this way. Maybe connect it there. Maybe make this yellow. How have I managed to make such a sharp corner here? That's not what I'm going for. Maybe get rid of this. I don't know if I'm making it better or worse. What have I done? What am I doing? It's okay. It's okay. Every other piece of track has worked out so far, so this is also going to work out. This is apparently meant to cross here. If I go back to what I designed earlier, this is way too low, this red section. Okay. Okay. This is meant to be crossing about here. It was meant to be a much more gradual slope, and I made it very extreme. And here. Okay, get rid of a lot of this. Like this for now. This is all outside of the track, so that's all gonna go later anyway. That's not gonna stay there, so this all doesn't really matter. Ignore all the grey that's happening. Oh, it looks so wobbly right now. That's okay. Well, the idea of it, is, it's there. It's on paper. Sure. It's kind of like carving something out of wood. It's there, we just need to find it. I'm completely committed to this corner. It's like, it's gonna look good when it comes together. It's just the process of getting there is really hard. This is a racetrack corner. I know it doesn't look like right now, but when you see it come together with the other pieces of the racetrack, the vision's there. The vision is there. Yeah. It's definitely there. I think I need to make this kind of more like this. And this needs to come up like this. It is a fun idea. And in theory it was going to be fun to make, but in practice it's a little bit more painful than that. Okay, hold on, I see something here. I love that it's just a process of just like continuing to play with it until it works itself out. And by work itself out, I mean drive myself insane. Slightly better. Honestly, custom paths are not something I've tried because it looks so... Honestly, it's so hard. I recommend not attempting unless you're super committed because it really does end up so difficult. But I feel like it's going to be so worth it in the end. Oh, why did I didn't do that? I just gotta work out the correct gradients. This part is too straight, but that's okay. I need to make this less straight. And then add some more yellow. Oh, no. It all has to come together one pixel at a time. Aleaty, it's your top streamer and gifter, I think, from last year. I know I pop in sometimes. How are you? How have you been? It's good to see you again. Okay, back this way. You've come in at just like the absolute most, like, this is riveting streaming, I know, guys. Okay, that might actually, okay, when I look at, I think I spend too much time looking at the, like, the preview on the easel when I need to be looking at, like, the pixel preview at the top, which is more what it's going to look like, and I think we're getting somewhere. So let's lay this down, and then we'll see what we need to fix, because I think that's sometimes the best way to see how we're progressing with this. It's great to see you too. I also love that somebody could have started watching me build this F1 themed island at the beginning of 2025 and then cut to like the beginning of 2026. I still be here doing this island and Animal Crossing. It's kind of crazy. What are your thoughts on the new update coming soon, and which paths are you currently on? I'm so excited for the new updates. I've said this 1,000 times before and I'll continue to say it 1,000 times again, but bulk crafting. Our prayers have been answered. Like, that's going to be so good. But I'm also excited to see the whole hotel stuff. Definitely interested to see how that goes. So I'm excited. I'm definitely going to be playing the new update as soon as it comes out. I am on turn 1 of the track is what I'm currently building. Okay, I think this isn't going to look too bad. For anyone who hasn't seen the track yet, if you're still here, if you're still tuned in, look at, oh, that's not too bad. This little piece of the corner needs fixing, but it's not like a balloon. There is a balloon. In terms of curves, as far as curves go in a square-based grid game, we're not doing too bad. Oh, don't go in the lake. Don't go in the lake. Don't go in the lake. Don't go. Okay, I think we're okay. Don't go in the lake. Why can I not hit you? You're gonna go in the lake, aren't you? If I hit you right now, you're going in the lake. Come back. Yes, come this way. Come this way. Come this way. Yes. Yes. Okay, we're still too far back. You're going to go in the lake. Come this way. The balloon gods are already really mad at me. They've sent me multiple stacks of clay. Though they did just send me 10,000 bells. But they have sent me multiple stacks of clay tonight. And I really don't want to anger the balloon gods any further because I'd like nice gifts, not bad gifts. Okay, we're almost at the end of the lake. Once it gets over here, we're in safe territory. The only, I say the only, I was going to say the only water I have on my arm, but the lake is massive. And the balloons always want to fly over the lake. I have all this land, and they want to come over the lake. Alright, here we go. It's coming, it's coming, it's coming. Give me something good. Oh, I'm still too far away. What is my depth perception tonight? Here we go. What have the balloon gods sent us this time? They have sent us throwback container. Huh. What is this? What is a throwback container? An esky? Like a cooler? What is this? It's so dark. I can't even see. What is it? What? I don't exactly know what it's meant to look like. It's just a black container? Okay. Sure. I'm not sure what the balloon god's message is with that one, but there you go. How has Melbourne been treating you so far? It's been good. It's been so good. I'm loving living really close to a city. Still busy doing like bits and pieces of renovations, like trying to get the garden under control, but it's been good so far. It's been a lot of fun. So glad to have moved here. Alright, another piece of track. I need another. Where is my next grid square? Here it is. Okay, we are so close to just being a straight line again. This is good. This is good. Okay. Where are we up to? Is that 2 squares? Yeah, 2 squares. All right. Where did the last piece of track end up? Turn 1 is almost going to be complete. We'll make a copy. Look at all the corner pieces I've had to do for turn 1. Alright, let's have a look at this. We ended up... Oh, no, over here. 1 down for 5. 1 down for 5. We come here. And we are 1 down for 5. 3, 4, 5. Okay, so that's where that's got to match up. And then... Oh, where does this one end? I saw an F1 video on my For You page. I immediately thought of you. I had to check if you were streaming. Amazing. What was the video? Do you remember? My For You page is just full of F1 stuff at this point. Then we're like, we end up here. This is where we've got to end up. Still kind of a sharp corner, isn't it? Maybe we bring that up just slightly. Okay. Oops, I went too far. It was these people getting ready for it. I don't know how much about F1, so I don't know what show or... Oh, okay, cool. So they were getting ready for to probably go to a race, or it was probably like the last race we just had, which was the last race of the season. The season's actually over now. Next race is in Australia. 80 something days, I think the countdown on my phone says. Ah, once again we find ourselves back in custom path hell. This is great. And then we do yellow. Your husband goes in the morning when the season ends. Like, right? What do we do with ourselves now? What do we do now that the season is over? I saw a lot of people are getting into Formula E, which is like Formula 1, but it's like electric cars and it has like different rules. But their season is just starting, I think. So I know a lot of people are going to start following Formula E I've seen online. I was like, might have to check out Formula E just to get my formula fix. You have to go study, but have an amazing night and good luck. Hope I'll see you soon. No worries. Enjoy your studying. Get some good studying done. And thank you for stopping by and saying hey. I appreciate it. I'll catch you later. Oh, watching old ones on YouTube is also a good idea too. But also, I have so many seasons of Formula 1 that I've never seen. I could watch old seasons of Formula 1. Oops. No, undo that. I think I came too low too quickly, maybe. This is fine. I made too much of a drop, which can be fixed. Mm-hmm. 2008 was when I was probably exposed to it, when Hamilton won like on the last lap. Nice. That's a good decent amount of years then that you've been following Formula 1. I'm only like a couple of years in of me watching Formula 1, so I have many seasons that I can catch up on, which is good. I'll do this. Bring this back. think I need to make the yellow a little wider. Maybe do an extra one here. So then I can make this one wider. Better. This is better, I think. Then maybe I drop it here. Because now the track is really starting to straighten out. We're back. We're almost back on completely on the straight. Oops. No, don't discard. I just meant to undo. Oh wait, I think this needs to be red. This is too wide. He was literally on the edge of his seat watching it. You should Google it. Alright, maybe I'll just watch the whole 2008 season. Maybe that's what I'll do while Formula 1's not on. This is definitely an option. Need to fix this again. You're losing the will to live at villager hunting. Who are you hunting? It is a little bit losing the will to live, isn't it? When you villager hunt for so long. I feel that. I think this is too wide. Yeah. Like this. Fill in a bit more down here. I'm going for an all penguin island. I have 7 so far, but only 13 in the game. Oh, well, that's pretty good. 7 is pretty good, but like, yeah, you're down to like, there's not many penguin options left. A full penguin island would be so cool, though. I love the penguin villages. Okay, let's clear out the outside of the track. And then we'll lay this down and see how it looks. Because sometimes you just have to put it down and see what needs to be fixed. Get rid of that. Done. Track. Send me strength. I am sending you all the strength that I have. Actually, I might need to keep it because this track is... I need strength for this track. Have you ever tried to do curved paths before? I'm like in a padded room, like rocking back and forward. It's like, I was trying to do curves in Animal Crossing. Well, it is difficult to see. I mean, it might not even matter. We can barely see it, but it will matter when I use this again. Oh, this is going to be hard to fix up. I don't think that's too bad. You're not really going to see it there, but maybe I'll fix that when I do a corner that I can see better. And that will just, it will update here as well, so it will be fine. Yeah, it's a little wonky. It's a little wonky. It's fine. It's okay for now. Just don't look too closely at the track corners, okay? It's hard. It's hard to do perfect curves. All right, home stretch. Home stretch on the first corner. We just need to do this bit and then the top corner. We need to fix that up. So let's copy this. We're getting there. We're getting there. I'm glad you love it. I am gonna love it eventually when I no longer have to create it. Okay, where did we end up on this one? Okay, 2 up and then 5. Change design. This one should be theoretically a little bit easier. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we need to end up down here. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is where we will line up with the rest of the track. And that's going to be 4. And then this is going to be 4. Alright, nice. drop it down one here. Okay, this should be a much nicer piece of track to design. Oh, I say that, but that doesn't look great. But that's okay, we'll fix it. It's fine. Let's just get this together. Oh, I can see why. I can see why it doesn't work. Can't I use the square tool? Hello, happy Wednesday. This tool? I could. But can you... I don't think you can rotate it on an angle, which is... because I'm doing curves. I'm kind of just doing it bit by bit. What am I making? I'm making a racetrack. This is the last part of the corner of a racetrack that I'm doing because I've got an F1 themed island build that I'm doing. If we do this, which you'll see it in a second once I get out of this designer. I could have done rectangles for this part, but I'm just so used to doing individual pixels because this is how I've had to design the whole curves, which are really painful to do. There's just something I don't like about these. Yeah, maybe if they cross over a little bit more. I don't know. Let's lay it down. Oh, wait, no, hold on. I forgot to do the... Damn it, no, I can't go back. I don't know. We'll confirm and then I'll go back and do it. I forgot to take out the outside of the track. Thank you for the likes on the live. I appreciate it. I gotta take out this part of the track down here. Because that's outside. Alright, confirm. Oh, is that a balloon? Is that another? The balloon god sent me something else? Why can't I change my camera angle? Oh, it's a green balloon this time. And it's not over the lake. What have the balloon gods sent me? What have I been blessed with? I didn't understand that last gift, but maybe this one will be better. Cut pleather skirt. Oh, interesting. It's giving fall. It's giving autumn. It's not giving Formula 1, but that's okay. I appreciate the gift from the balloon gods. Alright. Now let me put this track down. Custom. Let's see. Oh, I think it's actually I can't see where I am. Throw that down. Not too bad. Again, it's hard to tell with this building in the way, but once I fix it for another corner that I can see better, I will better know how it looks. There are still some slight imperfections in the corner that I need to fix up, but you get the vibe. You get the vibe. It's a corner. I just need to do this part. Which I need to adjust for the gravel here. That's fine. I'll fix that later. Let's just do this corner. Here we go. Copy this. We'll bring it down here. I think this is just... Is it 5 or 4? Discard. Hold on. I need to check. How wide are these lines? They're 5. Okay. Change this. 3, 4, 5. Okay, so we need to go from here to there. Easy. Like this. the one little piece of sideline that I have to do for that. Just to fill in this. That looks nice. Okay, the inside of the corner looks perfect. Okay, the outside of the corner, she's a little rough, but she needs some fixing. Okay, turn 1. Oh my god, after all this time, turn 1 is done. And then we're going to do turn 2. I don't know if I'm going to have enough design slots. How many design slots did that corner take me? Let me see. We might be running into some problems here. If we count every custom piece of corner, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh no, I'll have it. Okay, I'll have enough with some to spare. Okay. So we'll be able to do... Right. Okay. I don't know if I'm going to have enough to do all corners. I do have space by deleting all the other designs I don't need. We might be lucky to get in the four right-hand corner types I need to make it around this track. We might, guys. We might be able to get this done. We will see. I still got to put in a lot of time to this off stream as well to be able to get this done. I'm going to try and tidy up this corner. It's looking... It's alright. She's finally done for now. Finally done turn 1. How many turns does Albert Park have? I'm not sure, but turn 1 is complete. Turn 1 of the track is done. Yes, thank you for the likes alive. Just, what, 13 more turns to go? Something, I don't know how many turns Albert Park has. Hold on, let me find out. How many corners does the Oz GP have? I guess they're called turns, not corners. 14 corners! I was right. 1 down, 13 corners to go. 13 more corners on the track. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? I think it's going to be so much easier once they're all designed because now I have this corner done. So anytime I need to use this corner, the designs are done. I just need to lay it down. So it's just these initial... The first time I design each corner is going to take a while. There's 3 more corner types I have to do, I think. Once I have them, we should be good. Once I have them, I'll just be laying down the track and that's going to be the best. But there you go. I thank you. I hope you're having a wonderful day/night. I hope you are as well. That's it for this evening, guys. That is going to be it for me for tonight. Thank you for being here. Thank you for putting me on in the background. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you for chatting. It's been nice to chat Animal Crossing, Formula 1 and social media bans with you. I feel like those were the main topics of discussion for tonight. If you're new here, if you haven't been here before, I stream 3 nights a week, Monday, Wednesdays and Fridays, 7 p.m. Australian Eastern Daylight Time. Wednesdays, I always stream Animal Crossing, so if you're looking to be here for Animal Crossing streams, that's always on Wednesday night. I also stream on TikTok and YouTube at the same time, so if you want to watch on a different platform, the option is there for you. And all my streams get saved on YouTube, so if you ever miss a stream, or you're curious about what else I'm streaming, my streams always save over on YouTube. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in, welcome in. So I am back on Friday. I am looking to start my F1 25 career. On Friday, we're going to be playing F1 25. I have a new sim wheel and pedals that I'm going to be playing on. I've got to do a stream test tomorrow or Friday and make sure it's all going to work. But if you've subscribed on YouTube, you'll see that stream get scheduled. But that is the plan. If all things go wrong and the game isn't going to stream for me, we may have to come up with something else, but that's the plan. Monday, I'm going to be playing Storyteller. Some of you might have been here on Monday's stream where we played Storyteller. We completed all the main levels, but we are going to be doing the devil levels next Monday, so it's going to get a little bit harder. If you're not familiar, Storyteller is a puzzle game where we place scenes and characters to make a story prompt happen. It's actually quite tricky, but it's also a really cute game. I'm obsessed with it right now. So we're going to be completing that on Monday, hopefully. Wednesday, more Animal Crossing. This Friday, we've got Formula 1 game. That's the plan going forward. Appreciate you being here. I think that's everything I have to say. We're getting very close to the end of the year. I am going to be taking a break for stream over, like, directly over Christmas and the New Year, and then I'll be back early in January. But still more streams to come, 3 nights a week. Thank you for being here. Thank you for follows, thank you for the likes, thank you so much for all the gifts. We will end stream the same way we always do. Go eat, go sleep, go hydrate, go take care of yourselves, and hopefully I'll catch you later. Good night, everyone.